Hello, hello everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful time zone, wherever it may be. The new Genshin update is out, and I'm very, very, very excited to play it. So we're gonna be doing that today. Um, yeah, that's all I really have to say. I'm really excited about the Genshin. So I'm going to pause the music because we don't need it anymore. I'm gonna transition and unmute the game. So first off, as we normally do, we are going to be doing our daily chores. And before you ask, yes, I've heard the new voice actor. I actually quite enjoy it a lot more. I think it's actually a lot better. I think Tanar's new voice actor is a lot better than the old one. Not gonna lie. But that also might just be me. But let's do this. Let's do the new voice actors. Or not the new voice actors, let's do our daily chores. As we must always do. Do I have the things on? Hold on. I was double checking everything. I don't know why I didn't check the redemptions. Are my redemptions correct? Are they right? Time to double check.
These are the only things that still need recording.
Are they on? I don't think they're on. No, they are not on.
1, 2.
Surprise, I forgot to
3,
turn the redemptions on for
4,
Genshin.
2,
You know what? It's fine though.
3, 4.
There we go. Perfect. There we go. That works.
These are the only things that still need recording.
Okay, cool. But I don't need to record those.
Do you need help with anything?
No, I don't need help with anything, but thank you. I just noticed you look so worried. Yada yada yada. I'm gonna leave the cleaning to me. It's cleaning time.
Good girl. Listen to the doctor. Windblade!
No, I feel this kid. I don't like getting shots. Needles terrify me. To my very core, they terrify me. Actually, I wonder.
Good girl.
Hey, that works.
The doctor.
There we go. Get down from there. Stop it.
Look, Grandma. I don't want to get a shot.
Well, too bad you're gonna get a blade full of air. Have a blade full of air instead. Does that work?
Hello.
You won't take a shot, but take a blade full of air. Yep. I'm finished your cleaning job. My cleaning duty is done. Now let's see. Where is our next chore? It's over here. Alright. Let us teleport to there. Anyways, I hope you all are doing well, chat. Very excited for the new Nahida quest, which we will be doing today. It's been a while since I've touched Genshin on stream. Oh no, it's this one. You know what? I'm more capable.
Life goes on. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Eat. Let the show be. Windblade.
I am far more capable now. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. See, look how fast I'm going. Look how fast that goes.
You are not welcome here.
But too bad.
Go.
You're going to have to accept me for who I am. I've mastered my skills. I've harnessed the skills of the Chi-Chi. Right, that's how you say that? No? Alright then. Fine. Whatever. Okay, we need to go over here now. I know that there's two boss guys over there and I don't want anything to do with them, so we're not going to deal with them. Oh, but there's a Dendro guy. Oh, okay, it's fine. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, is it literally the house? Oh wait, there's a thing on top. I want it. It's mine now. Thank you very much. Complete the what? Complete the mushroom knocking challenge.
Faster.
It's a game of whack-a-mole. It's just a game of whack-a-mole. I kind of want to do Nahita's quest first, not gonna lie. I'm very, very excited for Nahita's quest. I've been... Ever since I heard it was coming out, it's like... Yes, Nahita quest, let's go. At the same time, I'm like, this also confirms that Venti will eventually get a second quest as well. But for some reason, he doesn't have one. Why doesn't he have one, Genshin?
Faster? Okay, faster.
Is there something you're not telling us, Genshin? Well, of course there's something not telling us. They're not telling us. I'm also excited to see the new enemies. So I'm sorry for any background noise in the background, by the way. Background noise in the background. Yep, that makes sense. I know what I'm doing. Hush. Actually, that is not true. I know not what I'm doing. I know nothing. It's fine. Let's see. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild, and what we'll do is we'll,
I should have stayed indoors today.
No, you shouldn't have, Chi-Chi. Don't you worry.
Ad Astra
What we'll do
Abyssosque.
is we'll...
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing...
We'll do that. I'm hoping... I'm gonna save my promo gems. Okay. Now hold on just a moment. Let me open this properly. Okay. I want to do Nahita's quest first. Mostly because I have a feeling that it's gonna be centered around the new area, considering that they unlocked the new area. And I want to do it. Where lies the path home?
Let's go somewhere cooler.
Where? Apparently it's not that far away. Let's go, let's do this. Hehehe, Nahita, my beloved. Oh, that's such a cool shot.
Isn't that Nahita?
Nahita!
Nahita! Paimon didn't think we'd run into you here.
Yeah! Now she's out and about.
Oh, hey there.
Wow.
It's been a while, hasn't it? What have you two been up to?
The usual: mining, fishing, genius invocation TCG, catching crystal flies.
Seems like you've been enjoying yourselves.
You know, all
How
the
about
usual
you?
things.
What are you up
Also
to
not
now?
playing the game for a really long
I'm
time
just
until
looking
the,
out for some
the
leads
things
while
came
getting
out.
some
But you know
fresh
what, it's
air.
fine.
I noticed that I have some blurry memories after saving Irminsul. I almost feel like there's still something extremely important I need to do. But I can't remember what it is.
Do you think it's Rukadavata?
Why is that?
It's probably the effects of Irminsul.
Don't worry, we'll help you remember.
Feel free to fill us in.
Thank you so much.
Feel free to
Since
fit
you're
us
willing
in.
to help,
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
I have something I'd like to show you.
Oh? What is this? Pretty.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It pretty.
It looks like it's filled with some kind of power. I found it in the sanctuary of Suristana, but
Ooh.
I have no recollection of it whatsoever.
It looks like a
It's
seed.
filled with pure elemental power that is quite similar to mine, but yet it's also a little different.
Interesting.
It's very likely that it's connected to my foggy memory, but I can't figure out what it is.
It's most likely something the greater Lord Rukadavata left behind. But what's her foggy memory?
Traveler, do you have any ideas?
I don't know, but it's very concerning.
You know, Nahida, we just happen to be going on an adventure right now. If we find
It's
anything,
adventure
we'll be
time,
sure to
folks.
let you know right away. Thanks, you two. I didn't mean to trouble you again. Don't
Oh, I'm
mention
so
it.
excited.
Besides, it seems you've got
Nahida,
a
my
lot on your
beloved.
mind, and we'd like to help.
He is listening in.
Hey, get out! You shouldn't be around here!
How-
I'm sorry, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Fungi don't usually come near this place.
But he's not harming
Last
anyone.
warning! Get out before I kick you out, you hear?
Hang on. I think it's trying to tell us something.
Aww.
But Great Dendro Archon, it's a monster!
Please, don't worry.
Nothing is a monster. I love him. I
I
always loved the
think I
little
understand.
fungi designs.
Seems that it wants us to follow it.
Okie dokie.
You can understand it?
She is the god of
Even
wisdom.
though different creatures have varying habits and ways of communicating, the emotions we experience are all the same. I can feel its anxiety and fear. It's in dire need of our help. Well,
Oh
fungi
boy.
are kinda cute, but
It wouldn't hurt to take a look.
that's true. Okay, let's go take a look. All
There's still a
right,
long
lead the
road
way,
ahead.
little fungus.
Tainara
Although
is
they
your
all
voice
look
actor. I'm
about
so
the
excited.
same, some fungi are friendly, while others are super aggressive and attack anyone they see. It can't be helped. Perhaps in
Gotcha.
their eyes, humans are like fierce monsters as well.
No, that's a fair assumption.
After all, they can't distinguish which human behaviors are hostile or not, and it'd already be too late for them once humans have drawn their weapons. Hence why they tend to strike first, rather than waiting.
That makes sense.
Not too different from how humans think sometimes.
Oh, his
That's what
friend
I
is
meant by
knocked over.
shared emotions.
Oh no. His friend is knocked over. That's not good. No. I wanted to see if there was anything else that they needed to say.
It appears it was in a hurry because of this unconscious fungus.
Uh-oh.
Seems like they might be family.
We
So
are
maybe this fungus
finally-
wanted to bring Nahida here to help its family member. Probably. Although fungi are simple creatures, they're very sensitive to elemental power.
Interesting.
Maybe it noticed me on my way back and thought I'd be able to help. I'll take a look. I should be able to help if it's just a common illness. What is it, Nahida?
Uh-oh. It's not just a common illness, is it?
Strange. Very strange. This fungus didn't develop from a spore. It's an elemental life form.
Huh? An elemental life form?
Wait, so it
Yes.
came from the elements?
Although the fungi you normally see are capable of using elemental powers, they're merely borrowing elemental power from nature around them.
That makes
As
sense.
for this fungus, it has elemental power flowing through it. Definitely not
Oh,
anything like your typical
interesting.
fungus.
So you're saying it only looks like a fungus?
Exactly. This is very interesting. I've never seen anything like it.
So this is a first even for Nahida.
But that's not all. There's a large void within its elemental power. The void is stopping the elemental power from flowing normally, which must be why it fainted.
So
Oh,
do you
no.
think it'll wake up if we can fill the void?
Yes, and I just so happen to be good at this sort of thing.
Ooh.
I'll see what I can do right away.
Okie dokie. Go, Nikita, go. Look at her eyes glow. It's gonna become aggressive, isn't it? Or something's not gonna work.
My power was compatible. Looks like everything is fine now.
Lord of Dendro? Is it really the Lord of Dendro? Oh, I can't believe the Lord of Dendro saved me. Thank you, as well as the stranger and creature next to you.
I'm sorry, what? Hello, MJ. What the fuck is happening? I'm sorry, what? Huh? Hamna, huh? I don't understand, but okay.
Ah! It can talk?
Apparently.
Oh, I didn't expect such a strange creature to make a sound like that.
fuck?
Seems I'm just as shocked as you are.
What?
It's a
Paimon
talking
can talk.
elemental
Paimon
mushroom.
isn't a strange creature. Paimon's just... Paimon!
You know, Paimon's
Hello,
strange.
Paimon.
Paimon is a little
I'm
weird.
not yet able to evaluate an organism's intelligence from its appearance.
Well, it's
I will
low.
only know you are able to speak once you have spoken.
Oh, well, no need to take it seriously. It's no big deal.
Paimon is low intelligence.
Does Paimon really look so dumb that people might think Paimon doesn't know how to talk?
There's no need. no need to start worrying about that all of a sudden.
You misunderstand, Paimon.
It's true because people
Our
already
mouth
know.
is used for eating, breathing, and other functions that are more important than speaking. So a creature may not speak, even if it has a mouth.
This is
I've
true.
never seen a creature like you before, so I dared not make the assumption that you could speak.
I was about to say,
Even if
like,
you do
dolphins and
possess a
orcas are
number of human
very,
traits,
very
It is
intelligent.
still very
They
common
can't
for
speak,
creatures
so.
to have similar external forms, but completely different interiors. Just like fungi and slimes.
Very true.
Did this fungus study at the academia?
This
Seems
fungus
even more
is the
talkative than
academia.
Paimon.
You're not a fungus, are you?
That's correct. This
It's
might
not a
be surprising
shroom.
to you, and I'm
It's not
sure
like
that you
Paimon.
must have questions. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Okie dokie.
It might startle my fellow family members if I speak too much using this strange voice. Me, 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 me.
Look at them. They're
It
just
says
happy
that
little
it's very
guys.
thankful for your help.
They're just happy little guys. I love them. Also, hello, MJ. I hope you're having a
I
wonderful
was
time zone.
confident that I knew of all the creatures in Teyvat. Even if there are ones I've never seen with my own eyes, I thought I possessed all the relevant knowledge about them.
Apparently not.
However, even if I were to lay out the traits of all elemental life forms, you don't seem to match any of them. What are you? And where did you come from?
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time, possibly longer than any records
God, I
in
love them.
existence. My home was filled with flowing water and
I love
great
them.
mountains.
Chap, I love them.
Lush grass covered the land, and my family and I lived in bliss and happiness.
Look at them.
Until The apocalypse came.
The apocalypse?
And changed my home forever.
Oh
A
no.
horrifying power consumed all there was.
Oh no.
The seeds of catastrophe nested and grew inside of us, twisting and warping us, causing us to lose control. We were victims of the apocalypse, yet in time, we also became the apocalypse itself.
Interesting.
The apocalypse? I'm not sure what it means either. It sounds like some kind of old fable.
It's a long and complicated story. It will take me some time to explain it clearly.
Go ahead, explain
Don't
it. I
worry,
want it.
we'll listen. Please continue.
Yeah, story time.
I was lucky and managed to survive. Afterward, I left with some of my family and came to Sumeru to search for a way to rescue my homeland. We came in contact with many species and learned from their cultures and knowledge, hoping to understand the truth behind the apocalypse. We later found out that humans know the power of the apocalypse and refer to it as forbidden knowledge.
Forbidden knowledge.
Your home was destroyed by forbidden knowledge? Does that mean you're from the desert?
That makes sense, actually.
It's said that they are looking for a way to save their homeland, but the catastrophe of the desert should have ended a long time ago.
The Lord of Dendro is correct. We are not from the desert. I would very much like to tell you the location of my homeland, but unfortunately, I've forgotten. That may sound a little odd, as it is very important to both me and my family.
Interesting.
Yes, how could you forget?
I am a life form that was contaminated by the apocalypse. A part of my knowledge and memory was taken away as the contamination inside of me was purged.
Interesting.
I get it now. So the void of elemental power was left behind from when the forbidden knowledge was purged. I'm sorry. I hadn't considered that kind of possibility.
That's okay. Lord of Dendro, there is no need to apologize. Without your help, I would have lost more than just my knowledge and memory. And not only did you save me, but you've also already rid the world of the remaining forbidden knowledge, right?
That's right. The forbidden knowledge is no more,
I thought there was
and
still
your homeland
forbidden
should be
knowledge,
safe
though.
now.
My home should be safe now. We can go home. For the longest time, this moment has only seemed like a dream. I never knew it would become a reality so quickly. I was unable to fulfill our calling. I never found a way to save my homeland, and I have even forgotten where it is.
It's not your fault.
I think I have an
You've
idea
already
where
done
it is.
everything you can. Every species paid a grave price in the fight against forbidden knowledge. This is not a responsibility you should carry on your own.
I
You
wonder if the
mentioned
forbidden
that there were
knowledge
other
or the
survivors
apocalypse
besides
came
yourself.
with the Archon War.
Where are they? Maybe they'll remember.
The apocalypse put us through immense pain. Many of my family members have already met their end. I'm not sure who else is still alive.
Don't worry, I should be able to find them. Just leave it to me. I'll leave the rainforest to the Aranara. And as for the city, there are a few nice kids that should be willing to help.
Oh yeah, they'll give us a hand.
Aranara, my beloved.
Give me a moment. I'll contact them right now.
Aranara. Be like, done. Oh, no, never mind. I can't tell.
That should do it.
I was about to say, I can't tell if she's doing
It
the...
may take some
doing
time
the
to
flower
find
or
them,
not.
so let's wait for a bit.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. We all believe that you will keep your promises. The
Aww.
moment I saw you when I awoke, I had a feeling you were here because of the agreement.
Agreement?
You might not remember, but this is a prophecy that we deeply believe in. That the Lord of Dendro will bring us home once the catastrophe comes to an end.
Interesting.
I see. I'm sorry. There are also some blurry segments in my memory as well. But I'm very concerned about your homeland. this is something I should help with. It's really no trouble to me at all.
Would you all be willing to come with me somewhere as we wait?
Sure. I love
The more family
I love
members
them.
that can return
They
home
have no...
with me, the better.
But they have no...
But didn't you say that you don't know where they are?
They have no name.
Yes, but I know their end. I will explain it to you along the way.
Okay. They have no name, though. What is their name? I want to know their name. Give me your name. Head to the place where the end awaits. The end? What is the end of the story? Ba-dum-ching. It's what can finish Bendy. Ba-bam-bow. I know I'm
There's
hilarious.
something that I'm very concerned about.
Are you talking about the fuzzy memories?
Yes. I didn't mention it just now, but do you remember when I told you that the power in the crystal is very similar to mine, yet also different? The elemental power inside the crystal is completely identical to that of the fungus.
I was about to say it's the same as the fungus. There's a connection between the crystal and the fungus.
Exactly. The prophecy that it mentioned was probably an agreement that I made with an elemental life form that once represented its race. I
Interesting.
had to deal with the forbidden knowledge to save their homeland. The process, however, took away some of my memories. That sequence of events would explain the persistent feeling that I had unfinished business.
Makes sense. Too bad it's unable to tell us more.
Yeah, I've been trying to think of a place that fits the description of its homeland, but I'm unable to come up with anything.
We'll just have to continue investigating.
Agreed. I really want to send them home, so they won't have to wander around anymore.
Also, they're definitely overhearing this and can hear everything we're saying. Alright,
The
little...
road here is a little rough. I'll lead the way.
Okay.
Don't worry, Paimon can handle any road!
No, she can't. Don't trust her.
Ah! Enemies! You're up, traveler!
Oh, don't you...
Wheel of life.
Okay.
Let's dance. Like,
Will I ever hit 5 number digits? Probably not.
oh,
Oh god.
faster? Okay, faster. Like,
Calling me a fucking coward? How dare you? How dare you, good sir?
out of the frying pan, into the fire! Let the show begin.
Come on. So close. There we go.
Amazing. With such skills, you all would have definitely been able to find a way to survive the apocalypse.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Paimon has
I
been
would take that
meaning
as a
to
compliment.
ask. You all didn't originally look like this, did you?
No, we didn't. The appearance of our kind will change according to the environment. After communicating with various living organisms in Sumeru, we discovered that fungi are the life form most adapted to live in these lands.
Interesting.
Thus, we gradually took the form of fungi and became a part of their group.
It's hard to believe that's even possible.
The most important instinct
So
any
this
life form
species is
possesses
very
is adapting
intelligent.
to the environment. I don't think that should surprise you, Paimon. Your hand is shaped like that for a reason, so you are able to grip and use tools more easily. The reason why fungi absorb elemental power is to blend with the environment and fend off natural predators. We are dendro life forms, one of the most ancient life forms in this land. That is why we are so adaptable.
So you
Interesting.
mean, if Paimon wanted to, Paimon could change into a different form as well?
Not
as freely, I'm
necessarily,
afraid.
no.
You would require a long time to make that happen. Although this is common sense to us, it is still extremely difficult to explain. Putting it as simply as possible, changing form requires energy, and energy comes with time. You cannot make a sprout grow into a giant tree instantly, nor can you force a tree to bear fruit overnight.
I see. Humans have a term
Evolution,
for
my
this.
friends.
It's called growth.
Ah, you're so smart, Nahida! Paimon gets it now!
Seems like it's pretty good at seems like it's pretty good at coming up with metaphors as well.
Growth. I see. Yes, then this is what you would call growth. A most beautiful word. I shall enjoy it more as we walk.
Aww. So while they're very smart, they're not completely
How much
knowledgeable.
farther is it?
We're about halfway there. You're doing great, Paimon. Do you need me to carry you on my back?
Huh? Oh no, Paimon was just curious. Paimon isn't that tired.
Yeah, right. Bullshit, Paimon.
You seem to enjoy taking care of others.
You think so?
Oh,
Does
more
the
enemies.
Lord of Dendro need to be carried?
That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Why don't you fly up and sit on top of my head?
We can figure out who will carry who later! We have monsters here!
Dare you try to attack my new friend? What the fuck? I love them very much. You cannot take them away from me now. Cannot take away my new friend from me. Very, very rude. How dare you?
I think we may have a different understanding of carrying someone. No matter whether it's tired or not, my child is always happy when I put it on my back and give it a ride.
Child? You mean the fungi we ran
They have
into
children?
earlier?
Yes, one was my friend, and the other was my child.
Why can't your kid speak?
Because it's just a fungus. I don't want my presence to change or affect the original state of the fungi species here.
Interesting.
However, it is slightly different from an ordinary fungus. It seems to understand some human language, so I gave it a name.
Oh, then it
what's
must
the
be a
name?
really cute name.
Wait, what's this guy's name then?
You know, like Bongo Head.
You have an odd taste for names.
Thank you. Somebody finally called it out.
Huh? Paimon thinks that name is great.
It's not Paimon. It's really not.
Strange and cute at the same time. It's a name only Paimon would be able to come up with.
That's right.
The name I came up with was not as creative as Paimon's. I learned it from an adventurer. Its name is... I'm sorry, but I've forgotten.
Oh no.
Seems like I've forgotten many important things.
Don't worry. You can try to remember it on the way.
Yes, I must remember it before I return. It's just as important as my homeland. Yes, this way. We're almost there.
Well, we're going to a withered zone, though. I'd had to go around the fence. This is your home?
It's the Withering.
Yes, I have heard humans also call it that before.
Interesting.
It's the last form we take when we are at the end of our life.
Oh, so these things are the cause of the
Paimon
withering.
doesn't understand.
Interesting.
It's trying to say that when they've suffered enough and reached the end of their life, they become a tumor of the withering.
Yes, I would have also suffered the same fate if it wasn't for the Lord of Dendro's help.
Oh, and right
So,
by Sumeru City.
This
Oh
is
no.
how the withering is formed? Previous research has revealed that forbidden knowledge is the root cause of the withering. But even if forbidden knowledge has been completely
Interesting.
removed, its influence still remains, which is why the withering remains even after forbidden knowledge has disappeared.
My character is just not
They've
there
been
present
tormented by
mentally.
forbidden knowledge for a long time. It's understandable that they will eventually become the withering. But what a sad and pitiful end.
When I left my homeland, flowers like these filled the fields. Each bloom represented an individual life. They grew in the pristine lakes, in the fertile soil, in my home, and in the homes of my friends. They grew everywhere, until the world suddenly lost all its color and became tainted and murky. But it's all right. Our life essence, elemental power, still resides in this flower. After an adventurer clears the withering, I will quietly draw near the area. If I can sense the elemental power of my companions, then I take them with me.
But that would mean the effects of forbidden knowledge could have...
It's okay. That's not important anymore. I just hope that they can all make it back home. It's not right to leave them to simply perish in the open like this. Now that we finally have the chance to return home, each one I manage to bring back will make me that much happier.
I understand. Just leave it to us. So you're worried about me? It's fine. Forbidden knowledge doesn't exist anymore. It's natural to want to be overcautious when dealing with a highly venomous snake, but when all that's left is its skeleton, there's nothing to worry about.
Paimon doesn't get what you two are talking about, but we're all ready to go now, right? Then let's do this! We've dealt with the withering countless times already!
Fast go.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hey! Yeah! Hey! Yeah!
Life goes on. Faster? Okay, faster.
Boba, get them!
Let's dance.
Ha!
Go.
Out of the frying pan,
I'll protect us.
everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
Sacred name, fortune preserver. Like.
Windblade!
Life goes on.
Boba, get them!
Let the show begin.
As I expected, it's the last of my kind that I'm aware of. So it wasn't able to make it to the end. If only it could have held on just a little longer.
I hope that you will be free of this pain after returning home.
Just thinking about how many elemental life forms have turned into tumors of the withering makes Paimon sad.
It's okay. As long as elemental power still exists, then we will still be around. An external form is but a gift of time. Through growth comes change, and even abandonment of previous forms. However, our true nature is not so easily affected.
It wouldn't have come to this if we were able to cure them earlier. But I will cure all of them. Even if it's just for the sake of the rainforest and all the life forms that live in it.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. It was a wise choice for us to place our trust in you and wait.
Hold on. I think I got something. Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. So, they found a fungus that matches the description I gave them. It's currently unconscious.
It must be in a similar situation as I was. We should hurry and go take a look.
Okay, follow me.
Ooh, pretty.
Okay, I can talk. Of course, now I can talk. Anyways, yes, I hope you all are doing well. This is actually very interesting. So they're the cause of the withering. Meaning that because of the apocalypse. That because of the apocalypse, the withering is a thing. And that's why the withering wasn't completely cured. Interesting.
We're close now. It's just a little further inside.
But there are so many fungi here. They're probably all ordinary fungi, right?
We won't be able to avoid a fight.
Yeah, they won't be happy to see us.
No fighting. These are all its family. Although we belong to different species, we've spent a long time living among the fungi.
Interesting.
They are very important to us.
Aww.
They can be reasonable, as long as we try to communicate.
What should we do? You're the only one who can make it through, right? But you'll need Nahida's power if you want to save that fungus.
I've got an idea. Can you teach me how to change into a fungus?
Ooh. Wait, do we get to...
You want to transform into a fungus?
Nahida,
But we don't have time for growth.
Nahida is a god. Changing into a fungus should be a piece of cake for her.
Even gods can't bend the laws of time so easily.
This is
Then
true.
we'll have to enter with the risk of being noticed. We may not be able to avoid a fight. But if spending some of my power will guarantee the safety of you and its family, then I'm willing to try.
All right. You have great elemental power, so you may be able to do it. You will have to use power equal to that which is required to break through the limitations of time. I will lend you the relevant knowledge that I have. It should make your transformation process a little easier.
We get to see...
Alright, I'm ready. Changing into a fungus should be
Funhida?
quite an
Funhida?
interesting experience.
I don't know, I'm trying to think of a
Lord
fungi
of
name for
Dendro, this
Nahida.
is nothing to joke
Funhida.
about. I am extremely
I like
serious
that.
about this.
As am I. I'm not joking at all.
All right. Let's not get hung up here.
Okay,
if it's
but
really
jokes are...
possible to
What are
turn into a
jokes?
fungus, then
Jokes are simply
why
just
don't we
words.
give it a try now?
Okay.
But it's time for
Good luck,
it's
Lord of
time
Dendro.
it's time to change. Is Nahida actually gonna turn? Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh, I thought she was gonna
You
have something
really
special
turned
with
into a
her.
fungus.
I thought there was gonna be like some. I thought that seemed more anticlimactic than it needed to be. How does it feel?
It's actually not too bad. My
Do we get to
perspective in this form isn't much different from usual. The unconscious fungus is just below here. Can you all help me determine which one it is?
No.
Oh, how do we do that?
I'll get close to them while you make your way over from above. You
Wait, so
should
what are
be
we
able
doing?
to identify them using elemental sight since they're elemental life forms.
Okay.
Then, all you have to do is repeat the correct answer in your mind. As long as I'm able to see you, then I'll be able to hear your answer.
I won't be able to
got it.
repeat the correct answer, but
Let
you know
me
what? It's
lure
fine.
away the fungi up top and make way for you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, good luck, Nahida. Let's go, Traveler.
Why doesn't Paimon... Why doesn't Paimon fly down? Paimon? I feel like Paimon would be... What's happening? I can't do shit.
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks pretty vigilant, so I'd better go around it.
I can't... Left.
Nah.
Do some... Uh-oh. Oh, I see it. I know where it is.
It seems they didn't notice me. It seems that fungus won't be moving for the moment. I should hurry and make my way through.
I think I've identified it. Yeah, it's the one that's laying down, duh. I can't even use my elemental sight. It said to use my elemental sight to pick out which one it is.
This is the spot. There are several fungi here. I'll hide and wait for the traveler to catch up.
Okay. Okay. Approach and use elemental sight. Got it. Who would have guessed the one
So
that's laying
this
on
is
its
the one.
side is the one we
Understood.
need? Who would have thunked? No one would have. That's my answer. No one would have thunked. Nahida uses her elemental power from the fungi. Seeing their compassion.
Nahida, what's wrong?
Uh-oh. She's drained of
I
power.
never knew that it was so tiring to change forms like that.
I was about to
I
say she
even
is.
used the techniques that it taught me. Seems like its warnings were not unfounded.
Mm-hmm.
The power of time accumulates slowly and goes unnoticed. A great price is to be paid if you wish to perform drastic changes instantly. Thank you for everything you've done. All seems to have gone according to plan. Now, we simply wait for it to wake up.
Hello.
Who are you?
Your mom.
I apologize. Language is not easy. Need long time.
I love them. They sound like
It's
Klee, and I
okay,
love them
I
already.
have good news. Let me explain it to you the fungi way.
A while later.
Apocalypse ended? Go home now?
They sound
Yes,
like Klee, and I love them
unfortunately,
already.
I've forgotten where home is. I was hoping you still remembered.
I remember. Really? That's great!
Hmm.
Dendro Dragon.
Dendro Dragon.
Dendro Dragon. Ah, yes, the Dendro Dragon. I'm sorry, I just got so excited. I've probably never expressed such emotions before. But yes, our home is the Dendro Dragon.
Oh, wait a minute. Paimon's confused. Do you mean the Dendro Dragon as in an elemental dragon? Like Dvalin?
Yeah, probably, actually.
Yes, they're both dragons, but at PEP,
Wait, does
the
that mean
Dendro
that there's a
Dragon
Geo
has been
Dragon,
around for
an
longer
Electro
and has
Dragon,
accumulated
a Pyro
dense
Dragon, a
elemental
Hydro Dragon?
power.
Maybe even Cryo Dragon?
But I don't quite understand. Why would you say that your homeland is a dragon?
Because we live inside the Dendro Dragon.
They are the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon. Inside. Very big. Mountains. Water. Trees. Us. There is an entire world inside the Dendro Dragon's body.
Interesting.
The Dendro
No,
Dragon
that checks out for a
nurtured
Dendro
the
Dragon, though.
earliest life forms and protected us inside of itself. It once told us in a majestic voice that once we finally matured, we'd be able to start life in a new world.
Interesting.
However, that day never came. Our homeland was the greatest place there ever was before the apocalypse arrived.
Aww.
I'm still confused.
Is it like Dendro slimes giving birth to smaller slimes?
Yes, a very good example. It appears that you're much smarter than Paimon.
What gave me
The
that
only
hint?
difference is that
Actually,
the
I'm not
Dendro
much smarter
Dragon is
IRL,
much,
let's be
much
honest.
larger than any Dendro slime.
Wait, then if that's the case, doesn't that imply that a pep has also been contaminated by forbidden knowledge?
Yes.
Yes, that is correct. What has suddenly made you look so worried, Lord of Dendro?
I don't know what the thump was.
I
Don't worry
haven't
about it.
seen this expression on you before.
A pep is the most adaptable life form in the world. The forbidden knowledge should have become a part of its body a long time ago. Which means that if all the forbidden knowledge has been eliminated,
then a big void will also form inside the dragon.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid so.
Giant wither area.
Its body and soul have probably been in terrible shape for some time now. No
Uh-oh.
wonder I haven't seen a pep for so long. But how did it get contaminated? Was it due to the destruction of King Deshret's civilization?
I wouldn't be surprised.
But anyway, a pep disappeared and has been gone ever since that time. It's been enduring unimaginable pain all the while. It's probably in pain as we speak.
So saving the Dendro Dragon is an important thing you need to do.
Yes!
It's an
How
important
could I
thing you
have
need to do.
forgotten? If the Dendro Dragon fails to hang on, the elemental power inside it will no longer be able to maintain its form, and will all be dispersed.
Uh-oh.
Dendro elemental power of that concentration will cause the rainforest to overgrow. Giant trees will completely block out the sun. Plants and humans will fight over oxygen. Sumeru will no longer be suitable for sustaining life.
I'm sorry, Nikita, do you know how plants work? Plants don't fight over oxygen. Plants create the oxygen. I feel like what you're trying to say is that there'll be too much oxygen. You know, for a god of wisdom, you'd think they'd know this, but apparently not.
Hey,
Get a hold of yourself, Nikita.
what about the crystal? Why don't you show it to them and see if they know anything about it?
Yeah,
Yes, I'm sorry.
it's up
You're
there.
right. We don't have time to panic. Have you two ever seen anything
Nikita,
like this before?
No.
No.
Its power feels very familiar. Like something
I
from our
believe
homeland,
no.
but I don't know what it is. I'm sorry our memories aren't very reliable.
It's okay. I'll contact my helpers just as I did before and see if they can locate your other family members. I'm counting on you all. Your info is crucial to us now.
Come on. Oh, Chris
Let's wait for their reply again. Though I know waiting can feel unbearable at a time like this.
Oh yeah, especially when it's very, like, we need to hurry. Oh, look at them. Did they bring fruits for us? Oh no, they brought fruit for it.
Family bringing fruit. I explained to them that you aren't hostile. After seeing you save it, its family is very grateful to you.
Oh, they did bring us fruit.
Thief. Hard decision.
Up
Don't
fruit.
know. They are weak. I worry.
We can.
If waiting, then Don't worry. I understand what you are trying to say. Family is very important to us. No matter when we were actually family. It has done a lot to protect this territory and can't help but worry now that it's about to leave. Can you do one last thing for it while we wait?
Of course. I can relate to how it's feeling. I need to organize my thoughts as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Tend, soil, food. Don't like plant invasion.
There are two things that it wants you to do. One is to look after the land that the food is grown in, and the other is to drive away the plants that are trying to invade the area.
Got it.
Soil. There. First. Seed. Here.
Got it.
Paimon understood that. No need to translate. We'll
Yeah, I
take
was
care
about
of
to
it
say,
right away.
the simple words I'm actually able to understand really well. Hi. Oh, thank you very much for the fruit. Oh, I wanted to crouch down. Hi. Oh, I love them, chat. Chat, I want. Chat, I want. Why does Genshin have to make their lore stuff so interesting?
Leave. Worried. Want to stay. Preparation almost complete.
That must be the same voice actress as them. As Klee. It sounds like it. It sounds like it is. Which I wouldn't be surprised. They know that like a certain voice actor is good, and that it would have a good role playing a certain character, even if it's minor. I really wish Nahida had a special dendro or a special fungi for her design. That would have been fun. Oh. Oh, I could have just... Okay. Plant seeds. I can't answer it. Water?
We planted all the seeds. It's time to handle the invading plant life.
The invading plant life. What is the invading plant life? Wait, is it this? No, it's not that.
Faster?
Oh, it's up there.
Okay, faster.
Oh, the sweet flowers? Oh,
Ah! Wildflowers!
Nope,
It
that
wasn't
makes-
kidding when it said plants were invading.
that makes more sense. That makes more sense now.
Yeah.
Makes more sense. Makes a lot more sense now.
Like...
Out of the frying pan.
Let the show be...
Windblade.
Come on, there you go.
Hi? Oh.
That was a close one. Come on. Yes, I know I'm close to the border. It is climbing. You will live. I will live.
Wheel of life.
I'm so excited for Fontaine, by the way. Fontaine... Because I know that Genshin likes to have... Like, where the Archon of the area that was recently released, gets another rerun before the next area is released.
That should be all of them. That wasn't too tough.
Nihida, are you feeling better?
Yeah, I've calmed down
So that
now.
means we're getting Fontaine pretty soon, and
But
I'm very
it
excited
doesn't seem
about
like
it.
there's too much we can do until we receive some new leads.
Can you tell us about the Dendro Dragon? We don't know anything about it.
Big stretchies.
Who is it? And what does it have to do with King Deshret?
Well, the history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Tevat. Sumeru was Apep's territory. In those days, the lush rainforest covered the entire nation.
Oh,
Oh no,
so
wait,
there was
Geo
no
does have a
desert back
dragon.
then?
Wait, we know the
Not
Geo
at
Dragon
first.
already. Wait,
That came when a giant spike fell from the sky, turning a huge section of the
Where's the
rainforest
Electro
into
Dragon, then?
sand. In an attempt to adapt to its new environment, Apep changed color from the emerald green of the forest to the yellow of the sand.
No wonder those two elemental life forms are always talking about the importance of adapting.
Apep has always seen itself as the master of Sumeru and has refused to recognize the new order that was established. Even now, it probably still holds great hostility toward the gods. However, powerless against the power in the sky, and then the forbidden knowledge many millennia later, it's been unable to stir up any trouble.
I thought the gods and dragons were on good terms.
Conflicts between the two sides are destined to continue until a balance can be found. As far as I know, Apep had been slumbering in the desert, and King Deshret had taken a great interest in it. Maybe this is why Apep was contaminated.
Interesting. I
I'm
wonder
not
why.
sure what may have led it to become involved,
I
but
wonder
rescuing
why
it is definitely our top priority right now. The crystal that I have in my possession is probably the key that links the two matters together.
I wonder why King Deshret turned to the Withering Zone? Wait,
Faster?
the
Okay,
Withering
faster.
Zone? Why am I returning to... Oh. Why am I returning to a Withering Zone? Oh, I'm out of energy. Okay. Okay, where is it? Oh, he's over here. Found him.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. Family happy.
You really like them, don't you?
Family like. Do you not like your family?
That's not what Paimon meant. It's just that you guys aren't actually the same species.
You don't have to be the same
Family
species to be a
likes
family.
me. I like family.
Paimon doesn't quite understand.
You don't have to be same
What it's
species.
trying to say is that as long as family members get along well, then nothing else matters. You place importance on appearances, but we do not.
Boom.
We find the experiences, knowledge, and connections we've made to be more important.
Genshin over here being
These
woke.
are all things that are more reliable than mere external appearances. These are the fruits of time, and the essence of what it means to grow.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Looks can always change, so what's inside of us is more important.
What if my looks changed?
It wouldn't matter. Paimon would still be able
Also, why
to
didn't
recognize
Nihida
you
walk
right
off?
away.
I think they got answers. That's why.
Understood. Thank you.
Interesting.
Still nothing new from the forest. Seems like we won't be able to find your other family members for now. It appears we are out of
We
leads
get
to
these two?
follow.
Let's go, let's go,
And
let's
if
go.
no one knows how this crystal works, then Apep may be in danger.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
No, it's all
It's
good.
okay. It isn't your fault. I don't think it's a coincidence that neither of you can remember anything about the crystal.
Yeah, of course it's
Maybe
not.
it's because the crystal has a very close connection to forbidden knowledge, which causes memories of it to be unclear. And if that's the case, finding the other fungi still wouldn't help us at all.
The crystal and the apocalypse. The apocalypse and memories. Lord of Dendro, Do you still remember the prophecy?
I do. What about it?
The prophecy is a story that connects events of the past and the future.
Interesting.
A family member once said that the apocalypse is a part of us, and that there is value in preserving it. The rest of the family did not approve of its opinion at the time, so it left.
Preserving the apocalypse?
Interesting.
Do you mean that there's still some that hasn't been eliminated?
That's not very likely. The power of Irminsul covers every inch of the land. Did the prophecy say where that family member went?
To the limitless depths east of Sumeru, a murky place that no one can return from.
The chasm.
Yeah, that must be the
I don't
chasm,
remember seeing
right?
any fungi down there,
But
though.
what is it doing there?
It's impossible to preserve forbidden knowledge, but what if it can be converted to a different form? I'm sorry if I'm suddenly not making any sense.
No, you are.
However, I do
I hear
think
what you're
it's
saying.
possible. Follow me. I'll explain it once we find that elemental life form.
Bye-bye, friendly mushrooms. I'm able to reach destination. Wait, what? What quest do I have to complete? Pearls in the dark. I don't have that. Hold on. Pearls in the dark? Genshin. Pearls in the dark. I completed that though. How to unlock Pearls in the dark? Okay. How to unlock Pearls in the dark? Only unlocked after you complete the Heavenly Stones debris. Echoing Depths Health. So many quests are intertwined that it's like it feels almost impossible to do everything. Okay, no, I did that. Okay. Wait, so then what is the Heavenly Stone debris then? I'm figuring this out, chat. Hold on. Genshin. World quest. Okay, how do I... Okay, so now I completed that, so how do I access the other thing? The path to this is blocked until you complete. Okay, but like how... What? I probably completed it, didn't I? I must have. Yeah, because if
So that elemental life form came all the way here on its own and spent a long time by itself? Wouldn't it already have become the Withering like the others?
I didn't see any withering though.
There is a chance that it could avoid that end, using the power of something here. I'm referring to what was used to fight against the Abyss. It once repaired the rifts of Tevat long ago. It has the ability to purify and stabilize powers that shouldn't exist in Tevat. Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon is kept here forever in a different form.
You mean using filth?
Yep. It's just like soap bubbles that rise to the water surface.
Another strange metaphor, but Paimon somehow gets this one.
What the Lord of Dendro means is that the apocalypse was altered by the power of the giant spike and hidden within the oozing filth.
Yes, and
Sorry
it
for the
shouldn't be far
background noise,
from
by the
here.
way.
Let's go and take a look.
So apparently I did do it. Wait, where is it? Oh, well, I'll just teleport here because I don't want to walk all the way there. Because, yeah. Let's see. Oh. Maybe I should get the lamp. Oh,
It's over
yeah.
there!
I need to get the lamp out. Hold on. Lamp. Quit. Here we go.
Looks like we'll have to clear out the oozing filth in this area.
There we go.
You two should be able to take care of it, right?
Yep, we know what to do. We'll just use the lumen stone on the oozing concretion.
Oh, would you look at that? We already did it. There we go. Oh. Back off.
I'm the frying pan, it's the fire. It's it! Let the show be...
There we go. Come on. Off you go. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, we finally managed to rescue it.
It should be the life form from the prophecy.
That light.
Wait, something dark is coming out. Something's not right. What's going on? Didn't Nahida say it was purified?
Maybe it's because such a long amount of time has passed. Although the power of the oozing filth is more stable than that of the apocalypse, it is still a form of dangerous power. It might have lost its mind after being soaked in it for such a long time.
Oh no, but we still have tons of questions we need to ask.
I should be able to purge it with my elemental power. But this is our only chance.
Traveler.
It's okay. I trust your judgment. I was being a little hasty myself. Let's see if we can think of another way.
Oh yeah! You said that the elemental power in the crystal was identical to theirs.
You want to use its power, but...
The Lord of Dendro seems hesitant. I too would advise caution. It's risky to use its power without fully understanding its intended use.
Don't understand. This no good, that no good. Save lives. Important.
Yes, I understand, but this is our only chance to return home. We cannot afford to be careless.
It's okay, there's no need to argue. I'll think of something to do about the elemental power that will be used. How about this? Traveler, you could try using it. I understand that you have an amazing resistance to forbidden knowledge.
Oh? Wait, do I? Apparently I do, maybe. Sure thing.
Don't overdo it, Traveler. Paimon will be worried.
Paimon. Be fine. Animated cutscene time? Not really, but... Hi. Are you okay? What's wrong, buddy?
Lord of Dendro, and you others. How long have I been waiting here?
Enough to be a mushroom.
Hey, looks like it worked!
Lord of Dendro, here in person. Does that mean the apocalypse has come to an end? Wait, did you get smaller again?
I'm sorry. That portion of my memory is highly unreliable at the moment. I can't seem to remember who you are.
That sounds about right. After all, the purpose of my existence is precisely for those unreliable memories you speak of. You once said that the apocalypse will be completely eradicated, and that relevant memories will become unstable. Even you couldn't promise that you'd remember our agreement after those events take place. However, you are definitely someone who stays true to your word. My sacrifice is nothing compared to your resolve.
You and I made the agreement?
Yes, you used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive here.
Oh, look at
To
him.
be honest,
Look at the
I'm
little
nearing
guy.
my end. I had thought I'd be stronger than
Look
this.
at the little
No
guy.
one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
Just a little
In order to
guy.
preserve a somewhat stable memory, I had to change the power of the apocalypse into a different form. Only the giant spike that fell from the sky was capable of doing something like that. But the moment I chose to go through with it is the moment I lost my chance of being rescued by the Lord of Dendro. But enough about me. Lord of Dendro,
He's so cute as well.
let's
I
get
love
to
the
the
little drawing of
important
him.
matter at hand. As you can see, I won't last much longer.
I understand, and I'm sorry, but... Can you please tell me what this is?
This is a fire seed. It's an
I
essential
knew it
item
was a
for
seed.
saving the
I was about to say,
Dendro
it
Dragon.
looks like a seed. It's a
Thankfully,
seed.
it appears to be in good condition. The Lord of Dendro and our people created this item together. It mimics how the Dendro Dragon's heart
go
of
get a
Oasis
snack. BRB.
operates. The Dendro Dragon has been tormented by the apocalypse for far too long. It too is nearing the end of its power. However, if you are able to reactivate its heart of Oasis using the fire seed, then the Dendro Dragon will begin to recover. And as a result, our homeland will return to the way it once was.
Oh, so the Heart of Oasis is a pep source of power.
No wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus just now. That's what it's used for.
What? You used the fire seed to save me?
Why? What's wrong?
That's... never mind. It's not your fault. You didn't know. The fire seed contains a high concentration of elemental
I'm
power
back.
inside of it.
I got two
It's
strings.
very powerful, yet fragile at the same time. It is not stable in its current form. To prevent any accidents, please don't use it again.
Since I am its creator, I will take responsibility for it. I assure you there's no need to worry.
All right. Aside from being able to heal the Dendro Dragon, the fire seed can also resonate with the heart of Oasis. In other words, you'll be able to find the Dendro Dragon by following the guidance of the fire seed. But you should hurry. There is little time to waste.
What about you?
Forget about me. You should hurry home now.
The fuck?
Everyone
We can't
is
forget about
returning
him.
home, including you.
Aww.
As I told you, I've already lost my chance to be saved by the Lord of Dendro.
What do you mean?
Lord of Dendro, I thank you for coming to find me, and for being willing to save the Dendro Dragon. Our past has been saved, and our future has been ensured.
Oh no.
It's enough for me, just knowing that they will return home.
Oh.
Hey, wait!
No.
It turned into oozing filth.
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? I can still feel its elemental power.
Uh-oh.
Please, of all of us, it deserves the chance to return home the most.
Exactly. It's not there. Never mind, it's there.
This is a small
Into the
ball
cap he
of light
goes.
that it left behind.
I can feel it. I can feel its knowledge and emotions. It has all returned to its original elemental form and is becoming one with the other family members. Do not be sad, my friends. Its wish has come true, and it's very happy right now.
Because its external form doesn't matter, right?
Yes, because our external form does not matter, and our home has been saved. There is nothing more important than being together with family.
Let's go!
Home.
Let's do this, chat. Let's bring them home.
It's not much further. Follow me. We're close now.
Wait, where is the Electro Dragon? Because we've seen Geo, we've seen Geo, we know Dvalin.
Faster?
Peach.
Okay, faster.
I have a feeling that means there's going to be a Hydro. It's interesting that the, what is it? Am I gonna have to get the I don't want the bottle. I don't want the bottle though. I want the bottle. Ah. Can't make me get the bottle. I'm not getting the bottle, I refuse.
I can feel its power lingering and shifting around us. Sometimes it feels distant, but other times it seems close. This is its way of warning us. It has already noticed our presence.
Interesting. Do you think it has control of the Weenut? The Weenut? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I call it the Weenut.
We won't be able to see anything if we keep going that way.
Cutscene? Oh.
Hey, look! Something's over there!
I can't see shit. My eyes are closed. There's too much sand. It's sand in my eyes. Whoa. Oh
We
my
found
god,
it.
that's sick.
A pep, the Dendro Dragon.
I
Pet.
knew it would be big.
I want to pet
but
it.
Not that big!
I want to pet it.
Puny god, puny human, leave my domain.
Never, I want to pet you.
Frail life forms like you
I
cannot
have fought
survive
for
in the endless
meaningless-
sands of the
more
desert.
meaningless things.
A pep, we're here to save you.
I do not need saving, especially not by you, Brewer. You are no different from Amun. Both of you have only existed for
Amun?
a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you
Who's
call
Amun?
yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens glow.
Is that Rukadavata?
You're better off paying attention to your path ahead, as
I
you will
love
fall
how
where you've fallen
they're so
before.
big and I love it.
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but you've grown too weak now. Can't you let go of your hatred, even for only a moment?
Let go. For only a moment.
Look at that.
Ruler. You will find no gratefulness from me, even if you heal me.
Obviously, it looks like a 2D image.
You will
Because
only
that would
be
take
reviving the
that
dragon
would be a
that will
nightmare
destroy
to
Sumeru and the
to
Seven
render 3D.
Nations.
Holy fuck.
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. Time will bring death to all. It's unavoidable. Although I am gravely ill, my mind remains clear.
Yeah, I feel like it's been
different
tainted for a
from
long
the
time.
ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting. What we need is the truth.
The truth. The shackles that the God of Wisdom cannot escape from. I have paid dearly for the truth, and you shall do the same soon enough.
Interesting.
Hey, don't leave! Careful, something's coming. Ah, what is that?
Whoa.
Clement's never seen that before.
It's our family.
Huh? They're your family too? But they don't look anything like fungi.
Because they're not fungi.
External form not important. Inner nature same.
The composition of their elemental power is identical to ours. In other words, they're residents of our homeland.
I was about to say.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
This is also a form of adaptation, although a most gruesome and pitiful one. Many of our family members never made it out of the Dendro Dragon. They've gradually taken this form in order to survive the apocalypse.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them?
Hey! Can you guys talk? We're here to rescue you!
I don't think they can. Yeah, no. They're not responding.
They've given it their all just to survive.
Aww.
They're being drawn by the fire seed. Only its power can temporarily free them from their pain. All that remains are the instincts to survive and search for energy needed to do so. Everything else has been discarded in the process of adaptation.
So this is the result of forbidden knowledge.
Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge was allowed to rampage across Teyvat?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like fish struggling on land, unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world.
We can talk about this later.
Yes, but please try to be gentle with them. They are not evil in nature. All they want to do is survive.
Okay, I'll try my best. Hi.
Wheel of life. Let's dance. Windblade.
This big guy.
Like,
This big guy is the most annoyance.
wow. Like, like,
I've noticed that there's similar powers to what the Geo Traveler. With the wall stuff. It's interesting.
Paimon thinks they used up all their strength. They don't seem aggressive anymore.
They want to go home.
Just like them.
Yes, it was never their intention to leave the Dendro Dragon.
Is there a way to make them revert to their elemental form? Years of torment is what turned them into their current state. Their external form has become their shackles. It seems only the fire seed or a Pep's Heart of Oasis can save them. But it'll be risky if we use the fire seed again.
Correct. We cannot use the fire seed again.
Everyone goes home. Not just us.
Agreed.
This is becoming quite the dilemma.
Let me think for a second. It's fine. Let's use the power of the fire seed. I can't bear leaving them in the desert like this.
But
Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens.
okay.
It won't require much elemental power. I'm just worried that it'll become unstable. But as long as I use my elemental power to stabilize it a little, it shouldn't be a problem.
Thank you. Sorry. Stubborn.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
Returning home is the most important thing to you. I've come to understand that during our travels. I'm not doing this just to protect you, but also because I hope to use you and your experience and try speaking to a pep again. After all, that giant Dendro dragon is also your family. Maybe it would listen.
I will stand with you, Lord of Dendro. I will never forget your kindness.
I can't wait to see the dragon.
Thank you.
I love the dragon. I love how big it is.
Here it goes.
Family. We will all be able to go home soon.
Whoa. It's shining now.
It's getting bigger.
Endless amounts of knowledge and emotions are moving inside of me. They're all very excited. To imagine such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes
They're
and
so
dreams.
big.
Yes, finally.
Do we get to see
we can
what
go home.
a big,
This is the last
what an
part.
extra big one
Let's
looks
go.
like? Because it was tiny before, and now it's a big boy. Where are we going? Okay, we're going that way. I think that means we're going in. We're going into the new area, which is what I was hoping for. Oh, I'm so excited for this chat. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm sorry that I haven't been interacting much. I've been trying my best too. And I hope this is exciting for everyone. I've been very hyped about getting Nahita's new quest.
Faster?
I've also been thinking about
Okay,
it. Every
faster.
quest every second Archon quest has a dragon except for Raiden's. Which is very interesting. I wonder why Raiden doesn't. I'm gonna let those guys sleep. They don't need me. Oh, I just wanted the viewpoint. I didn't even care.
This cave is huge. Could this be where the Dendro dragon lives?
We can't go any further.
Yeah. Who knows what's inside that cave?
Our goal is not only
If we have
to
time,
find
we'll
the
do
dragon,
Kainari's
but
quest.
to also enter the world
But I have a
inside
feeling we'll
of
have to do it at
That
a
will
later
be
date.
impossible if we can't get it to cooperate with us.
But how are we gonna do that? It doesn't seem to want to help at all.
I'll see what I can do. Pep, I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its orders. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the torment of forbidden knowledge. We are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy. We should not let our differences get in the way.
Wonder if the Dendro dragon's even willing to listen.
I have a feeling not.
I don't care about what you believe in, who you hate, or what you've done in the name of hatred. Nor do I expect you to be grateful. I'm here to save both you and your people. My people.
Our people.
They've been searching for a way to save you ever since they left their homeland. They yearn for a chance to return home. And now that everything is over, all the hatred that you harbor has lost its meaning. Rather than continuing to fight, you should consider the life you've produced.
I think my cord got pulled out. Hold on.
No response.
Your eagerness to survive
Yeah,
means that
okay,
you
we're
haven't
good now.
given up on that world yet. If you claim to know so much more than I, then why don't you truly think about why you want to survive? And why you're so vengeful?
Void. Still no good.
Paimon is getting sucked in!
Hurry up, grab onto me.
Please keep everyone safe. And send us to the homeland.
Cutscene? Cutscene? I see that loading. Cutscene? Cutscene? Oh.
Nahida, where are we?
Wait, what?
Huh? And what about the traveler?
Where did I
Where'd
go?
she go?
Where am I? Am I Nahida?
I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely. It's possible we arrived at different locations.
Uh-oh.
Well, then let's go have a look up ahead. Paimon's feeling really worried.
I'm on with
let's
it.
go.
Separation
I
anxiety.
wouldn't worry too much. The traveler's no pushover.
Paimon knows that.
What do you
It's just
mean?
that
I'm easily
Paimon
pushed over.
isn't
I'm the
used to
slightest
not
of feather.
having the traveler around. Let's
One
hurry.
good shove
She
will
might be
knock me
just up
over.
ahead.
Make me bang my face on concrete. We're Nahida. Oh, I can't do anything. Oh no. Oh, this makes me sad. I guess there's the heart. Oh, this all makes me sad.
What's that?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
Then let's hurry and light it. We still need to find the traveler.
All right, hang on.
Something's not right.
Wait! The fire seed! What
He
happened?
used too much.
It shattered. It was even more unstable than I expected.
But why? We barely used it.
I'm not sure. Perhaps the fire seed was only capable of protecting one person? But if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no way of knowing where you could have been sucked into. And even if that's the case, there's no reason for it to simply shatter, unless...
Unless what?
Unless I was already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed. Which would be when we had first saved the desert.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. Wait, let's put that aside for a moment. If the fire seed has shattered, wouldn't that mean we came all this way for nothing?
Not necessarily,
Oh.
but
Do you know what we should do
it'll
now,
be harder to
Nahida?
complete, but we do.
Come on, Paimon, think!
Don't worry, Paimon. This is my responsibility. The fire seed
It's
is
over here.
technically just a ball of highly concentrated elemental power. Although my elemental power is slightly different than that of elemental life forms, I gained a better understanding of it when I turned into a fungus. So, all I have to do is imitate that power, while adding some of my own. And I'll be able to do what the fire seed was supposed to.
You're gonna become the fire seed?
What do you mean? She
Yes.
created it. Of course she is.
It'll take a lot of power from me, but it still won't be anything compared to when I was in the desert. I might, however, become even smaller.
What happens if you keep getting smaller?
I'll become a blade of grass or a twig. Basically, I'll return to how I was first born. I will be able to unleash power beyond my limits if I can reverse the process of growth.
Are we losing Nahida
You'll
here?
lose everything. You'll not only lose your appearance, but you'll lose your emotions, memories, and who knows what else?
That's all right. None of that matters compared to the dangers that the Pep is facing right now.
No, wait! There has to be another way. Besides, what will Sumeru do if you turn into a twig?
Maybe you and the Traveler can plant me in the soil of Sumeru once it is all over. I can still communicate with the world through the forest. It's just that you won't be able to see me for some time.
You can't be serious. If the Traveler were here, she definitely wouldn't let you go through with it. If we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility, then we never would have
No,
agreed in the
Nahida.
first place.
I'm sorry, Paimon, but we're out of options.
We're not, though. There's...
Not all eagles who have fallen to the ground can soar in the sky once again. But if no risks are taken,
there has to be something
then the
else.
eagle
No, we
will be
can't
grounded
lose Nahida
forever.
here. No, I refuse.
Please, no, Nahida!
Please, no. Oh, no. Nahida's going to do something
The
stupid.
fire seed shattered, and she's...
I know. A sacrifice must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro. We've all grown on this long journey. If the purpose of that growth was to return home, then our wishes have come true. Would you lend us your power?
You knew it would come to this. All the knowledge, language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy. In your new homeland, nothing of who you were will remain. You won't be remembered by anyone. Is that truly the return you've always dreamed of?
Lord of Dendro, don't be sad. This is not your home. We go home. Lord of Dendro should also go home.
Why am I getting emotional over this?
Hear us, please. Feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken!
Oh shit. What is this?
To imagine such growth could be achieved
We're
in
gonna
such
be
a
a
short
last
period of
oasis.
time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes, finally, we can go home.
Hey! Out of the frying pan! Windblade!
Yeah, I see everything. Yeah.
Come on. Nearly halfway there.
Yeah, committed to memory. Yeah. Everyone hold hands. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Wheel of life.
Nice and spicy!
Let the show go. No!
You're toast!
The Temple of Wisdom.
So fire is very effective on it, apparently.
Faster.
Part of the oasis?
Thank you for protecting me with your elemental power. Goodbye. We may never meet again. I will wait for her no matter how long it takes. This is the agreement we made.
Shit, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it, there's too many of them. deadlier monsters. I'm not gonna make it.
I'll protect us. Hey? Hey. Life goes on.
I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Nice and spicy.
That's my problem.
I've seen stars. Sharing my knowledge. Grow.
Like, orders given. Orders received.
Okay.
Faster. Like,
It's being protected by it. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
faster. Okay, faster.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Eat this.
Okay, come on.
Make yourselves at home.
Okay.
This might hurt a little.
I need to get rid of this one. There we go. Okay.
Go.
Windblade.
Come on, we're so close. We're so close.
Everyone hold hands. Grow. Boba, get them.
Yeah, I need to get this one now. I'm not talking much because I'm focused on getting this.
Life goes on.
Out of the frying pan.
Did we get it? Did we do it? I think we did it. Chat, let's go. We did it. Yo, did we actually do it? Oh, look at that. Look how pretty that is. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Oh my god, you're gorgeous.
I learned a wonderful word. It's Nur, which means light.
Oh my god, it's
It will
gorgeous,
be your
chat.
name from now
Wait, where's the shield? Where's the shield? Where's the
on.
shield?
Sounds like you like it.
Here, I'm safe.
You're toast. Nice and spicy. Race you.
Faster. Okay, faster.
So pretty. Chat, so pretty.
Hail of life.
It's so pretty. Why must we fight? Why must we fight? They're so pretty.
Dance.
The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go. Oh my god, I love this.
Nice and spicy. Windblade. Yeah, this might hurt a little. Yeah. Committed to memory. Yeah, yeah.
Go.
Hopefully the game volume is okay, by the way.
Like,
Let me know if it's not.
Into the fire.
let the show begin.
Okay. Let's see, there we go.
Yeah, this might hurt a little. Yeah.
Hey, where? There we go.
Rise.
Okay. Okay, it's fine. Come on, there we go. Now we want to
Faster.
seal. Let's go.
Okay, faster.
Okay. Oh, we're so close, chat. We're so close.
Faster. Okay, faster.
So
We are
pretty.
one.
I really wish we didn't have to do this.
Let's dance.
Booba, get them. Windblade.
Where? Oh wait, I was there. That was a close one. That was a really close one, chat.
Oh,
First try, chat. Let's go.
Hey, can you hear Paimon? Say something! You fungi said that your form didn't matter, right? Then let us know that you're alright.
That's enough, Paimon. I know you're sad.
Their knowledge, memories, and emotions have been reverted to elemental power and released. They are no longer able to respond to you. The guardians that have accompanied me for countless eras have also transformed into my elemental power, just as they did. They will be born once again now that they're one. There's nothing to be sad about.
Why does she sound so angry about that?
That's different! They won't ever be the same.
Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand
I'm
us.
starting to have a big appreciation for
That's
Paimon,
how
I'm not
it's
gonna lie.
destined to be. But as long as you can be healthy again, then nothing else matters to me, Pep. Samara will be free from threat as long as your health is maintained.
I thought that my rage would be kindled once my power returned to me. However, what I feel now is a feeling that has long eluded me.
So
The
we're
feeling of peace.
in the dragon. This
The forbidden
giant
knowledge
dragon that
influenced
we don't
you
even
ever
get to
since
see.
you were contaminated, greatly amplifying your hatred and rage.
Yes, there's no denying that. Although my hatred for that usurper from beyond the heavens still stirs deep within me, destroying you and your people serves me no purpose.
So they're talking about the unknown
Be
god,
that
is
as
what I'm
it
guessing.
may, my position still stands, and I will have nothing to do with you. When you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in my heart.
Yeesh, who can put up with you?
I respect your decision, and with time, I will prove to you that we will not repeat our mistakes. Before you begin resting, there is one last thing I would like to know. How did you become affected by forbidden knowledge?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge could give us enough power to defeat the heavenly principles.
Interesting.
The Dragon King acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world, and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders.
The Dragon King is also known as Nibelung? Nibelung? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but hopefully I pronounced it right.
Dragon King?
An unimaginable war took place into that, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. The world itself was on the verge of collapse. In war, the victor would inherit the right to shape the world, while the losers must turn into ash. But I didn't give up on searching for a way to turn the tides.
Interesting.
Even after the death of the Dragon King. As I attempted to collect more forbidden knowledge from the corners of the world, as it was on the verge of collapse, I was stopped by the giant spike that fell from the sky. Sand dunes arose where there was only forest. And it was as if even Sumeru itself was trying to tell me that the era of the dragons was over.
But you still didn't give up, did you? Because of Amun Al-Ahmar.
Yes. Al-Ahmar eventually obtained this power with the help of Nabu Malikata.
The goddess of the flowers.
His ambitions continued to grow, and he planned to establish a powerful kingdom in my domain. Although I didn't think much of him, I allowed his actions under one condition. The condition was that after his death, all the knowledge he came to accumulate would belong to me.
Interesting.
At that time, I still harbored deep regrets. By the time the Dragon King finally returned, the world had irrevocably changed. Some of the dragons have grown close to your kind, and have forgotten all about our hatred from when the world was taken from us. And some died, leaving behind nothing but their bones, while others chose to flee after experiencing pain and agony. But for me, the scales and will of the Dragon King still shine bright in my heart, even to this day. I will follow it until the end of my time.
You really are insane.
When Al-Ahmar's proud kingdom collapsed, I swallowed him whole as I agreed, and absorbed his elemental power. However, what I gained was no benefit. No. I gained the apocalypse. I used up all my strength just trying to keep the pain under control. I had no energy to analyze the knowledge he had accumulated. But even then, I still believed that his insanity was far greater than that of my own.
I'm sorry I'm not talking much, I'm just paying attention to what they're saying.
So that's how
So
the
it's actually very
apocalypse
interesting.
started.
I admit that I fell for his trap. I was like a final failsafe in his plan. Tiny Booer, and the rest of you, continue forward. I shall keep a watchful eye. How far will a life so dear and precious to the heavenly principles be able to go? I wonder.
Hey, looks like we've been sent back out. Still in one piece, too.
The dragon will need to rest for a very long time before it is fully healthy again. It's not as ruthless as it was before. Curing the dragon of its illness has seemingly made it more open to reason.
Nobody's in a good mood when they're feeling sick. Even though we accomplished something really important, Paimon still doesn't feel happy for some reason.
Bringing everyone home was supposed to be a happy occasion, but it means we have lost some of its meaning.
Indeed. Although they'll still have the chance to be born again, they've lost their memories of their journey and their feelings for their homeland. Each opportunity for growth is unique in its own way.
I'm happy we didn't
Perhaps
use
the
Nikita.
immense power we released was the pouring out of all these irreplaceable emotions that had built up over time.
Can you really call a place with no family your home?
Family. Right! The hydrofungus left behind its family. Those two fungi might be waiting for it to return.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. Let's hurry and go take a look. How are we going to explain all the complicated things that happen?
I was about to say, I feel like... Unironically, I feel like there's gonna be a lot to explain. I want to check out this area though. Looks so cool. I don't care about the birds. I want to see. Can Oh, there's an invisible wall. Oh. Turns out I can't check out that area after all. That's a lot of BS if you ask me.
Okay, faster.
So is there anything I can do down here? Anything interesting?
Faster? Okay, faster.
Yes, no, we'll have to come back and explore all this area at some point. I might bring a friend next time, depending on certain things. But we'll finish up Nikita's story. It's been a good 2 hours. God damn.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Hi. Hi, you guys.
They're still here! Have they really been waiting here all this time?
We're back. I'm sorry. I really am. But it's gone home and won't be able to return for a very long time. Don't be sad. It did it to protect you. Your happiness is more important to it than anything else in the world. It's said that Noor is its most important family member. That's your name, isn't it? This is wonderful. So it has left traces of itself after all.
Did Paimon just sound different to anyone else? Like, was that just me? Did Paimon's whoa sound like a different voice and not Paimon's?
They will definitely meet again. Someday.
And we're back where we started. God damn it. I don't think I've ever cried on stream before, but oh god, this is the closest I've ever gotten. I don't know why. We have time for like one more. Do we want to do Tainari's story? Let's do Tainari's story. And we get to hear it from the new voice actor. I like this song. So does my cat, apparently.
Faster? Okay,
Ooh,
faster.
Adventurers Guild. Hold on. Let's go to the Adventurers. We'll teleport to the Adventurers Guild then.
Traveler, you've come at a good time.
Wait, this sounds like another commission.
It is as you say. The commission this time around is of high importance. It pertains to the safety of the Avidia Forest's inhabitants.
Interesting.
Huh? What happened?
Not long ago, we received word that a section of the Avidia Forest seems to have become contaminated.
Contaminated? You mean a new withering zone?
I don't know about the specifics, but I hear that strange things are happening to people who cross through that region. The Avidia Forest inhabitants won't leave their homes so easily. If we allow this contaminated region to expand, the consequences could be unimaginable.
Interesting.
That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation.
Okie dokie.
Even if all you can do is stop the contamination from spreading, that will still save many people.
This is forest business. Maybe Tainari will know something. Let's go find him.
Agreed. Let's see the new voice actor in action. The new Tainari voice in action. Let's check it out. We might have to stop halfway through, but that's okay. I got to get emotional with Nahida. There's someone new at the door. Asha. Alright, let's do it.
This is where you've been, Tainari? That's...
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Tainari, everything's spinning. Am I going to die? Tell Mom that I should have listened to her.
Aww.
And tell Suna that I'm sorry for breaking her toy. I didn't tell her because I was scared that she wouldn't play with me anymore.
Aww.
Tainari, I heard that people turn into birds after they die. Is that true? I feel like I'm getting lighter.
What happened?
I think he's being
Tainari,
dramatic.
is he?
Okay, enough nonsense. You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest. You'll
I
be
love the
bouncing
new
off the
voice
walls in
actor.
no
God
time.
damn.
Really? Then can you keep the thing about the toy a secret for now?
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself won't solve anything.
Oh.
Hey, let me ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty healthy. How did you get this sick all of a sudden?
I don't know.
His voice fits him much. His new voice fits
Mom's
him
been telling me not
quite
to
a bit
play in
better.
the
Not
forest.
exactly.
I just wanted to look inside.
It's not.
It's different
It's a close
from
fit.
before. I got
At least to me.
lost and went around in a huge circle. After I got out, I started feeling dizzy.
Could it be?
The contaminated region?
So that's how this whole mess happened. Anyway, go rest. No running around until I say so. Got it? Traveler, Paimon.
He sounds more like...
Let's step out for now.
He sounds more alive than the old voice actor, or the old voice. I will say that.
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
He sounds like he has more...
I gave him some antipyretics. Let him rest here for a while.
He sounds like he has more spunk.
I told him that he would feel better
like
after some medicine
not
and rest.
Dying of something or some monotone.
But I only said that to comfort him. His symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them. They seem more akin to a disruption in his psyche. Antipyretics won't be of much use.
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher, you have to help him.
If memory
Canary
serves,
Forest Watcher.
A plant called Vasanti grass can help
please,
soothe the mind.
Forest Watcher was my father's name.
A small number grow in arid deserts. They usually look like shriveled weeds, but can be revitalized with a splash of water. They're expensive and unable to grow in the Avidia Forest's climate, so I don't have any on hand.
He has beans
I'll
on
ask
his
the
fingers.
caravans. Go find Kale. Have her prepare medicinal tools and a set of traveling gear for me.
All right. Thank you.
He has beans on his gloves.
Contaminated region. Is that why you two are also here?
Yep. Is it a new withering zone?
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at scale, internal conditions, or resultant effects, they're completely different.
Interesting.
The only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidia Forest, so I can't turn a blind eye.
That's
We
fair.
feel the same way.
All right, let's contact the caravans first and purchase some Vasanti grass.
Vasanti
We can also
grass?
ask about the
The
contaminated
fuck
region.
is that?
There's no time to
Yeah,
waste.
Coder?
We have to move quickly. Let's go.
Hey, Coder. He's being a little shit. Hi, Coder. What's up? Yeah, Coder. What's up, buddy? You doing all right there? I love the new VA. It sounds more like Tainari. It's a better fit than before. While it's not the greatest fit, it fits close enough to what I was imagining Tainari would originally sound like when I first saw his character.
Excuse me. I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass. Do you have any?
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed for the past few days.
Closed? Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like that.
It's a long story.
I might go grab
Some of
another
our
snack.
goods were stolen recently. They were mechanical parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, they still fetch a good price on the market.
Interesting.
Our caravans had to
Here,
pull
I'll be
together
back.
Mora to
Cats-
afford those
cats are
parts.
going crazy.
Now that they've been lost, we'll likely come up short this trip. All the merchants talked it over, and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan takes effect, none of us can privately sell anything.
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customers.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just
I have also
the
acquired my
thief
shoestrings.
disappeared into the deepest parts of the forest. We asked around,
Did you
and
hear tea
apparently
string
the
noises? That
forest
is
has been very
what I'd worry.
unusual as of late. Anyone who goes in experiences mental anomalies. We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out. All we could do is come up with another solution.
So the bandit hid in the contaminated region after stealing those mechanical parts? How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the contaminated region?
That crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many, there weren't any people.
No people?
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me. Fine. The thief that stole our parts was a huge mechanical crab.
What the heck? The Avidia Forest has creatures like that?
Is it that crab?
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It moved too skillfully to be new at this. It came out of nowhere. Before we could react, it swiped our goods and ran away. We were all shocked. By the time we came to our senses, the thief was already long gone.
I see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then business will return to normal?
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's VIPs on all future purchases of any...
Enough. Tell me something that's actually useful. Any leads on that mechanical crab?
Maybe one. After our goods were stolen, we specifically got someone to assess the situation. If you're interested, you can go and talk to them.
All right. We'll go and have a word.
It's time for the word. Orbit the bird.
After the goods were stolen, I made multiple inquiries with nearby caravans and residents.
Interesting.
Turns out that many others have also been robbed by that crooked crab.
The crooked crab.
However,
I'm calling him
the
Mr.
crab
Krabs.
only seems to be interested in machinery.
No reason.
Doesn't even bat an eye at other valuables. A caravan carrying a large amount of Mora had an uneventful trip, but another caravan had a child whose metal toy was taken.
Huh.
Whatever the case, that thing is a scourge. We'll eventually think of a way to get rid of it.
Interesting.
I heard from the caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies lately, but we haven't been affected. We don't normally see the mechanical crab, and it doesn't disturb our daily lives. It only shows
Fair
up when the
enough.
caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated region after it's done making a mess.
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile and fast. However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last time we tried to capture it. It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest. So
Interesting.
instead of immediately moving its spoils, it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those goods back.
Oh, it's up, Russ. Bro, that's an awful haircut.
Keep some Sumeru around.
Look at the children jumping glee. Little
That
do they
mechanical
know.
crab is fast, strong, and a pain to deal with. 10 of us might not even be able to take that thing head on.
Damn, but I can.
Didn't the academia ban research on mechanical life forms years ago? Where did that thing come from?
Maybe it's always existed.
Our salaries even got slashed because of it. Who would have thought that that robber wasn't a human, but a mechanical crab? This is rough.
This is rough. So we got like nothing, bro.
How are things? Did you make any progress?
Like none.
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act according to their given commands. If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things, or the Mora you made. That would be the most efficient method. But it only goes after mechanical components. This doesn't make any sense.
Interesting.
Right. It's really weird.
Is this a mechanical thing that's gained sentience? Is this
So
what the plot is?
you all found a way to retrieve our goods?
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me at all times. Oh, are you planning to...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate changes in their habits. Here's what we know so far. It has mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region, and it comes out to steal mechanical components. If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions. Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere. We're only wasting time.
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. I may have other uses for it later. We'll also need to borrow a Sumpter Beast. Our act has to be convincing if we want the crab to fall for it.
Okay, but we want a desert one.
No problem at all. If it means getting our things back, you can even borrow me to do whatever you need.
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, we'll use the mechanical components and Sumpter Beast to pose as a transiting caravan and lure out the crab. Once it appears, capture it. I leave the timing to you.
Got it.
Don't worry,
I am the time and the time is me. You say we're professionals, Paimon, and yet... And yet here I am, feeling very unprofessional about every single thing I do. So, you know, take that as you will. I like that every time I press a key on my keyboard, my character moves. Shows you really how loud my keyboard is. Like, goddamn. Maybe I just need to set the volume thing higher. Guess we wait here.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were likely stolen somewhere around here.
Then
let's get to it. Trade route?
We'll definitely capture that criminal crab.
Okay. We'll start from here and have the Sumpter Beast with the components on board lead the way.
Got it.
This Sumpter Beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be calm and take your time with it.
Okay.
The Sumpter Beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it.
I can't wait to use Tainari. The only reason why I originally didn't want Tainari and why I'm glad I didn't get him.
Why did it stop?
Looks like it's loafing around.
Or
maybe it's hungry. The caravanners...
All right, it's moving again.
Let him go. Hi. What's up, buddy?
Did you hear something?
Cold?
Ah! Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us!
It looks broken.
It looks strong. Be careful.
It looks broken.
Nice and spicy. I'll protect us. Windblade. Fast.
Do you think it's alright? I don't think it's okay. Obviously, it's fucking not okay. Look at it. I mean, it does look interesting, though.
Let the show begin. Windblade.
Come on, there we go. Come on. Sans will fight? Not Sans Undertale.
Just try to escape this time, you naughty caravan-robbing crab! Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it! Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
It doesn't seem to understand us.
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan's goods.
Okay. After some searching, Tainari finds the...
I don't know why you're stealing
That's so
mechanical
good.
parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any objections?
He looks sad.
You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
Oh, well, it can understand us, that's for sure.
It reacted!
Does it understand us?
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple, programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us into the
it was sad when it
contaminated
saw
region?
them.
That's
you were
right.
taking it away from
The
them.
contaminated region has a large and
But when you
currently
said mechanical
expanding
parts as a
perimeter,
reward,
so it would be
reacted.
difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we
It's
charge
like a
straight
dog.
in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of secrets. I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
Paimon gets it now. Does this scuttler understand what you're saying?
Apparently.
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply follow along.
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward. Understood?
Does that count as understanding us?
I'm not sure. But our
He nodded
priorities are
yes,
to retrieve the mechanical
so he does
components
understand us.
and to purchase Vasanti grass to make medicine with.
Okay.
We should return. But before we do, we need to set up a few traps. Can't have that crab escaping.
Traps. Oh, he set it up. What are these? I can stand on it. I'm standing on it. It is part of the ground. Let's see. Yeah, my character does react to my pressing keys. Where am I doing? I'm going over this way. Oh, is the child. Alright, bro, what's up? What's up, bro? How you doing?
Oh! Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back for us! Thank you all so very much. I don't know how I can repay you. Wait, didn't you want to purchase Vasanti grass?
Yes, we did.
Don't worry about the price. They're on the house.
Hell
How many
yeah.
do you need?
All of them.
2 is enough.
Oh, never mind. 2, apparently.
No, that won't do. Here, I'll throw in some more.
What the fuck?
No need. I've already received a reward from you.
Reward? You mean that bag of mechanical parts? They aren't worth much compared to this merchandise.
But those parts are very useful to me, just like the Vasanti grass. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I needed in return.
Interesting.
We're even. Oh,
That's a
and
fair way to
before we
look at
go, just a reminder. The forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other dangers are still present. Take caution on this route.
Noted. Thank you all ever so much.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling better.
Do we not want to check in on the crab first, though? I mean, I get that the village is important, but the crab, though? What'd that crab do, though? What'd that crab do? Also, for those who have been here the entire time, thank you very, very much. I know this isn't the normal Hey, call it. I know this isn't quite the normal stream where I would probably play Minecraft or something, but tomorrow will be fun. I promise.
Hi there, Traveler and Paimon. Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to help grind the medicine?
No need. A precise dosage is required this time, so I'll do it myself.
Oh, okay.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable.
I can't imagine why.
I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler, give me a hand.
Okay. After you and Tainara prepare the medicine, Kali gives it to you.
How is he? Doing any better?
Yarna. Yarna? Yana. Yarna, Yana.
I feel like he's doing a lot better, and his temperature is returning to normal. That's wonderful! Oh yeah, he asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier, and he told her everything about the toy. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you. Can I ask what happened?
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear that I asked you to?
Of course I did. Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its size, we will likely have to stay overnight. I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But I can't even begin to compare to you.
You're cured of
Many
Elzar,
things
you'll
are
be
learned
fine.
by doing. And once they've been done, you'll realize that they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were.
It's alright.
Deal with problems as you yourself see fit. You don't have to emulate me.
That's right! You'll do great, Kale. Alright, then I'll do my best. Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
Everything will be fine with Tainari around.
You put too much confidence in me. Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's return and find that crab.
Hell yeah, it's crab time, people. We're gonna go back to him. He's gonna end up like... He's going to end up like having like... gone out of the trap or something. I'm calling it now. Oh, from the looks of it, I might be right. Did he get out of the trap? Oh, no, never mind. He went sleepies. He went to sleep. He went to beddy bye.
We're here. This should be... Huh? Where's the crab? Did it secretly scuttle away?
The traps weren't triggered, so it should still be here. Odd.
Here it is.
You honored our agreement and waited here until we returned. As such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanical part. Keep it safe. I'm not giving you another one if you lose it. Glad you're satisfied.
I love him.
If you want more mechanical parts, take us deeper into the contaminated region. I want to see what happened there. What caused the Avidia forest to become like this?
I'm ignoring the mushrooms. I don't want to cause them harm. Ooh.
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about.
What's with the flowers?
Oh, it definitely looks different from normal.
You can see it going behind Tighnari.
Really creepy and suffocating.
Do you feel unwell at all?
Doing fine so far.
Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminated region's influence.
Interesting.
How do you know that?
He doesn't feel anything either.
Well, I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation,
Monica, what's
but
up, buddy?
I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments. My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal?
They're shiny. They're brighter.
This flower species is formerly known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the leyline lodestar. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of leyline activity in the surrounding area. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but I think that is the case. Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time. The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of foxes.
The contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances. Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal ways. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but she and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change. Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab.
I love him very much. Also, hello, Abe.
That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something.
I have to say, I really like Tighnari's new voice actor. It fits him so much better as well. This isn't about me.
Environment. No wind. Target parameters. Normal. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What is this? Tighnari, explain.
A purification device I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something that a few purification devices can fix. The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding temporarily. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tackle the source.
At the heart of the contaminated region?
That's right.
Oh?
Huh?
Enemies?
The mechanical crab is acting a little strange.
Wow, it's acting like it's under attack or
something's approaching.
Gave you that hint. Crocodiles.
So that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
You say as they slowly inch closer. I think they're a little close to the purification device. I don't know, it's just a guess. It's just a guess. I think they're a little close. I think they were just a little close. Just a little bit, though.
That's all of them.
Oh, wow, Paimon, you did so much work. Oh, there's more of them. Where is it going?
Hey! Where are you? Wait for us!
Where is he going?
Let's hurry and keep up.
Where's the guy going?
The mechanical crab went that way!
Mr. Krabs, where are you going?
Help! Help!
Uh-oh. Oh, sorry, guy.
I'll protect us.
Push, push, push.
Faster? Okay, faster.
How y'all doing? I hope y'all are having a good time zone.
Let's dance.
And if you aren't, I hope it gets better for you.
Life goes on. I'm the frying pan. I'll protect us.
Here we go. And a boost. There we go. Come on. There we go. Hi. What's up with you, dude?
Spare me. Please spare me.
Kill him.
Hey, are you okay?
No. Clearly he's not. He's dying.
These injuries are superficial. Don't move. I'll patch you up.
He's clearly dying, Paimon.
Who are you all? What happened to those mechanical monsters?
Me.
Don't worry, we took care of them.
Me. I did. I happened to them.
Oh, good.
Don't you worry about it.
That's, good.
Hehehe. Mr. Krabs, my
it's a
beloved.
monster! Hurry, attack it!
No, it's okay. This guy's good. It's alright, Mr. Krabs.
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
Yeah.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me. Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks.
Huh.
I just came here to pick herbs.
It's really all
But I
mechanical
accidentally went
freaks?
to the contaminated region and almost died.
Whoops. Well, why would you come here?
I gotta get out of here. Ah, yes. Yes. I have to escape. Be careful. These mechanical life forms are up to no good. It'd be best if you stayed far, far away from them. No wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms. Those
Bro
things
sounds like
should
he's
be
being affected by
annihilated.
an illusion disc from FNAF or something.
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the contaminated region for too long.
Clearly.
We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village.
Goodbye, my good sir. Fuck you.
When he gets to the village, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal.
Yes, Mr. Krabs. Looks like it's expecting something?
So, you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward, huh?
It's like a dog.
It's so hard to understand.
No, it's not.
All right. Regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it?
So no, it doesn't
Guess
want...
not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you? I wonder.
I want to pet it.
You're like a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside.
No, he's more like a dog.
And also, how do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanical life forms?
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
Fuck you, Paimon.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding, only towards matters related to mechanical components. Help others to get parts, that's probably its thought process. As for why it, rather, its owner, is collecting so many components.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm not sure. It's getting late. Let's set up camp for the night. We'll explore further tomorrow after a night's rest.
Look up.
Hey! Over here!
I'm coming.
Come on, you big lummox. Raise your head and look up.
No, I refuse. I'm specifically looking down now. Fuck you.
Let's set up camp here.
No one backseats me.
Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
No one.
Any particular reason?
Nothing can stop me.
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
A very Paimon reason.
You're not wrong. But the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places.
Not to mention,
For the next tasks at hand,
making sure
let's
you
divide
don't flood
and conquer.
or whatever.
I'll set up the tent. You'll be in charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles nearby.
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
Are you even
I'm not
able to
expecting that
recognize
much.
what is what, Paimon?
Just do what you can.
I think I got some food on me.
That's
Granted,
right.
it's probably like a month
You
old.
can
but,
use
like,
rushes to
whatever.
start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tainari, Paimon couldn't find any food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. They were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't know which ones were edible. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving. It freaked Paimon out.
Those were probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators.
Interesting.
My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were.
It sounds like our
Never
little
mind.
Paimon.
The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food.
Okay. Oh, he brought us some.
You found some already.
It's more useful than Paimon.
Hey!
I mean, I'm not wrong.
Paimon understands it this time. It wants mechanical parts again.
Sorry, no part this time. That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward, then it might start to take advantage of the system. I'll note little things like this, and give a cumulative reward at a later time.
Running low on parts?
That is one reason.
It looks
I
really
can lend you some parts if you need.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. All right, here's another for you.
Oh, look at him.
I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take
He
shifts
really
on
is
lookout
like a
duty
giant
tonight.
puppy.
You two can sleep first. I'll wake you up later.
We need lookouts?
Well, yeah,
Yes.
you gotta be sure nothing comes along
Even
and
though
kicks
most
you.
animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard. It's settled then. I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so, poisonous insects don't come crawling into the tent. Have a good night. Not too good, though.
What do you mean by not too good? Tainari? Ooh. Pretty. I like it. I want it.
Payment's getting sleepy.
Then go to sleep then.
Is this because of the ley lines?
No, it's because
It's
it's
been a
bedtime.
while since we camped outside like this.
Yeah, we have our teapot. Wait, why don't we just all go to the teapot?
This is like when we just started adventuring together. Nighty-night.
Paimon sleeps floating. Paimon gradually falls asleep. I didn't read the rest of that. What's happening?
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well?
I'm still a little sleepy. Very well.
That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I used 2 of my homemade incenses. Don't worry. They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light
Tainari
fragrance
over
and
here
aren't
being
harmful
into
to the body.
essential oils.
Speaking of which, have you seen the crab?
Since we
It was
fell
scampering
asleep?
around
No.
over there just now, but I don't know where it went.
Are you wary of it?
So you can tell. My suspicion is less towards the crab and more directed to its unrevealed owner.
That's a
A
very
ley
good
line
suspicion.
effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone probably disrupted
I
the
feel like
natural
something
flow of the ley
there's
lines.
something over there that we need to go check
Until
out.
we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years, so the origin of these creatures is very suspect.
The academia previously conducted research on mechanical lifeforms?
Topics related to mechanical lifeforms were popular in the Spontamod for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such research. They proposed an intriguing idea.
How old is Tainari?
Use our knowledge to create a new and practical life form that could help
Is he
humanity
in his 20s?
conquer nature.
He feels like he'd be in his
However,
20s.
No matter which
that just
modules or
me?
parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct that receives and executes commands.
Is that me?
They can never possess
Maybe it is.
self-awareness
I
like
don't know.
us or other living organisms. In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological life forms, zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other absurdly
Yeah,
cruel
Michael, what's up?
experiments on animals. Research on mechanical life forms was thus banned. The irony is that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. Who knows? Maybe the subject will be unbanned in a few years.
Do you not like this area of research?
That's a difficult question to answer. I am interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes.
Interesting. Anything in particular, or...?
It's just my personal opinion.
Alright, that's fair.
My ancestors and the Veluca Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another.
Oh, that's why him and
The
Sino are
bloodline
so
of my
close.
people was born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first
Naka
respect
is
it.
sitting on my
Life is not an
glasses
expendable
cleaning cloth.
commodity, and knowledge
And
should
it's
not
folded
be
up very
wielded
small,
like
but
a
he's got to make sure
scepter.
he's got every paw on it.
These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. Once you start placing yourself above other life forms, I mean, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions?
I understand what you mean.
Really? Well,
Hey,
I'm glad to hear it.
No. I almost called him Paimon. It's not Paimon.
Coffee? Did you prepare this for us?
Wait, he made us coffee? Looks like he wants a reward again.
All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, I'll give you another part.
He literally made us coffee. Why are you chewing on that? Don't do that.
Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on power. All right.
Give me a second. I gotta deal with Maka.
Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but I'm about to go to sleep. Leave it with her. The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night.
It's okay. Your punishment is his solo watch duty. It's okay.
Really? You're not mad?
No, not really. You're Paimon. It was expected that you'd sleep in.
Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next time.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. A quick question. Do you feel off at all?
I'm a little dizzy.
Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line effluence. We'll be heading out earlier today.
I wonder where
I'll
it
take
is,
down the
chat. I
tent,
can't tell.
and you two
Is there something we can do?
extinguish
too
our
fast, I
fire
didn't mean
so
to
we
click.
don't set the entire forest aflame.
What do you mean?
Also, retrieve
we
the
didn't
pest
start the
repelling
fire.
devices from last night.
It was always
We don't
burning.
want to affect the ecosystem here.
Got it. Paimon will take care of the fire.
I'll retrieve the pest repelling devices. Maka is leaving me, and now I am sad.
All right, let's meet back here later.
Can I be some? One. Two.
All right, it's about time to head out. As we go further in, we may encounter more berserk machines. The effects of the ley lines will also increase. If you're struggling, it would be wise to avoid conflict. Try to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach the source of the contamination.
All right. Pots. Where are we going? Or we're going this way? Okay.
Faster? Okay, faster.
As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Yeah, I want to stay away from all of them, though. I feel bad for... Defeat the monsters in your path? There's no monsters in my path. Oh. And look at me go. I'm in here. You're telling me that there's monsters in my path? I'm sorry, I beg to differ. Fine, I'll go beat the shit out of them. Fine, I guess I'll go kick ass.
Wheel of life.
I guess so, if I have to.
Windblade. Fast tap. Life goes on.
Nice and spicy.
Let's dance.
There we go. And he cannot escape from me.
Faster? Okay, faster. Guys.
Gooba, get them! Wingblade!
I don't want to use my. I don't know why I'm so conservative with my bird. Conservative? I don't know why I'm so conservative with my bird. Yep, conservative. That's what I meant. That's totally what I meant. I'm also sorry for not chatting much during, like, the story stuff.
Wheel of life.
Out of the frying pan! Let the show be.
I'm trapped in here. Let me out. Let me out.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Be up here. Haha. Let me out.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Let me out.
Life goes on.
Nice and spicy! Eat this!
Come on, let me out.
Wingblade, prepare to be blown away!
There we go. In here? It's trying to tell us something in here. I think something, whatever it is in here.
Upon closer inspection, the plants here are really different. Leyline energies are also stronger here. This may be the place we've been looking for. Ready yourselves? We're going in.
Here we go. Here we go, chat. Of course I need an electro character. Okay, level 90.
Stay close and you will live.
Normally, gonna give you a little. Okay, you already have artifacts. I know my Ren isn't built, but I'm gonna use her. Because if that thing is saying what it is, or saying what I'm thinking it is, no, we'll use the Dendro Traveler.
There's still a long road ahead.
And if we need to, we will leave the domain and we'll come back with Redden.
Keep up.
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly. And Shroud! Here!
Life goes on. Faster?
Okay, Fafia.
I'll protect us.
I want to see what Tainari's thing does, actually.
Let's nip that in the butt.
Nip it in the butt. Damn, Tainari is built right. Tainari's strong. Damn. Hold on, what does he build like? Alright, let's see. So he's level 90. He's got his bow. Okay. Okay, he's on 4-piece noblesse. Or 5-piece noblesse. Interesting. Huh. I kind of like playing him. He's fun.
What is this?
A jar. I've never seen a machine like this before.
Leyline energy is spilling out from here. This device. It's extracting energy from the ley lines without end.
Destroy it.
Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able to repair themselves if their flow is perpetually disrupted like this.
That's terrible! We have to stop it! Let Paimon see. Paimon doesn't see controls anywhere!
I'm starting to get dizzy.
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in leyline energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
You're also vulnerable to the ley lines, right?
That's a BS.
We're
I'm not
staying.
doing that.
We can't leave you here by yourself.
It's bullshit. I'm not leaving you.
Then let's look for it together. If there's no control unit here, then there must be a trap door somewhere.
He's getting frantic. Over here?
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us!
Tainari looks like he's high. Look at that face. That's the face of a high man right there. Look how high he is. No one can stop him. Ooh, treasure chest. Here? Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Nothing gets lovely.
What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful and watch your step.
Interesting. That's a person. That's a straight up person. What the fuck is this? That's a person.
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Turn off that machine now!
Guessing by the fact that it said corpse.
His body is cold.
You can tell by just
It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. What exactly happened here?
Huh.
Almost forgot about you. Here. This is the last one.
What is it doing?
Well, now I guess we get to find out what it does with all the mechanical parts.
Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory. We should find a repository of research documents if we keep going. The file room will definitely give us some clues, so let's go take a look.
Through the cage.
Maybe we can piece together what happened
What was
here.
in the cage? I love that there's I didn't even think about not walking on the guy.
It's
We're not even
This
in there
place
yet.
is very secluded. It's a natural hiding spot. The pipes continue further.
Oh, whoops.
Did you two find anything?
I don't know, I wasn't looking.
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all. I found a tape recording used for an experiment, and based on its serial number, it's from 2 years ago.
Damn.
Tape recording?
Yes. The Spontamod created a device that visually records experiments and consolidates the final production into a tape. However, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely stable. That's why they are only used in some laboratories and do not see wider usage.
Come on, let's watch it.
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. Okay, this should do it.
Sweet, let's see. Movie time. After inserting the tape, the projector
Kakata?
plays.
Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone?
It doesn't
There
look as
you
bad.
are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils at the Academia.
Abatui.
Oh, you're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what we're about to do?
So his name is Kakata.
Yes, I thought not. Listen up, Kakata.
Kakata
I'm going to
crabs.
make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. The technology will be unlike anything else that exists.
Like a giant
I'll use
puppy.
mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like mine.
Damn.
Inspiration from the ruins and the research that the Academia had banned. I hope everything can start anew from this place.
Interesting.
When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine, but a truly living being.
So he wants to make like an actual life form out of machine parts.
It's fine. You will understand. One day, you will understand me.
Recording ends here.
Karkata is the mechanical crab, right?
It's shining right into Tainari's eyes. Tainari is now blind for the rest of the game.
That researcher named Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the Academia?
Banned research.
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the Academia for researching mechanical life forms.
Of course he was.
Junior researcher?
He told us he had junior researchers. Why are we surprised about it?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age.
Interesting.
I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
Of course,
This is
age
like somebody
can be an issue.
that's equivalent of
For
somebody
a while,
skipping a grade
people,
because
always
too
dragged
smart.
me into pictures. I felt like some kind of animal on display. That isn't important. Let's go
Poor
and see if
Tainari.
we can find other tape recordings.
Poor Tainari. Always felt like an animal on display. Probably because his big fluffy ears. I wanted to pet the ears.
Look! Paimon found another
Ooh.
tape! A
Movie
date
time.
is written on it. Let Paimon see. It's from a half a year ago!
Interesting.
That's quite the time gap. I wonder what happened in between.
Yeah, because it went from 2 years to half a year ago, so that was 6
It's
months
rare
ago.
that you malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters?
I want to
All right,
pet Mr.
there you
Krabs.
go.
I pet him in spirit.
Water entered the chela and caused it to short circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. I swapped in some new parts, so you should be all right now. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or power to spare. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know?
Says hi.
Yesterday, I dreamed that you could talk.
Maka is sitting.
Aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? They were blown away when they saw us talking with each other.
Was talking for a second. I mean, he does that, but that's
Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. You're so simple that you probably wouldn't even notice if I died.
Unless you're talking about me being the robot thing. Yes, I am a robot. I'm secretly just an AI this entire time.
After Abatui left the Academia,
shining right into Paimon's face. Now Paimon is flying for the rest of the game.
I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical life forms. Instead, he had holed up here and continued his experiments.
Apparently he was wrong.
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person. He even changed out Karkata's broken parts. Why would he mess with ley lines?
He mentioned something about power.
Let's keep looking around.
I was about to say, I think the source of, and part of the reason why they're able to act the way they do, or why Mr. Krabs is able to act the way he does, is because of the ley line. If it wasn't for the ley line, he wouldn't be able to do much. That's my assumption.
Following the serial numbers, the next recording should be
here. Oh, there's two more.
The writing is sloppy. Perhaps his state of mind had changed. There's also an undated tape in the wrong spot. It doesn't seem like Abatui put it there.
Maybe Karkata helped him with sorting.
It's hard to say.
What do you think?
These are the last two tape recordings.
Are you watching chat?
Let's watch them.
After inserting the tape into the projector, gradually...
Sorry, Karkata. I was just thinking about something. Today might become a special day.
He sounds like he can hardly breathe.
In my recent experiments, I successfully gave you a living being's instincts. When you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, you will prioritize your survival command and proactively recharge or replace your parts. That is a very dangerous thing.
on a cough drop.
And today, I did something even more dangerous. I've officially activated the third-generation ley line extractor. The ley lines will serve as our power source from now on. Conducting research on mechanical life forms requires a large amount of power. Even if I scrimped and saved, the more I have wouldn't last for long. I'm also getting tired, Karkata. I don't know what's driving me to continue with this research anymore. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool.
Not necessarily.
I want to prove them wrong. I want to turn you into a
this
living,
is like the whole debate with
and talking being.
Detroit Become Human kind of.
I'm not talking about anything cheerful.
Well, not started, but get into.
Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen an effective response. You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute limited responses based on preset commands or keywords. Karkata, I wish you could speak to me, even just once.
Aww.
Yes, you cannot understand me, so you cannot answer me either. It is what it is. In a few days, I'll sell the failed ley line extractor for some more and continue my experiments. Life goes on, and I have to as well. I don't have any other choice.
Yeah, Mecca?
This is new. If I place another 2 control modules
Holy shit,
here
he sounds worse than this
to
one.
simulate the brain's thalamus.
Somebody, please.
Of course my heart decides to act up now. Why did I cut medication from our expenses? Karkata!
Somebody get this man a cough drop, please. And his medication. Get Grandpa his heart medication. Let's go.
Strange. I feel weak. Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off. If we let them recharge indefinitely...
Don't get Peapod his meds. Exactly. Somebody quick.
Control.
Run and grab the medication.
Right. I never
He might not look old, but he is Peapod.
So you don't understand what I'm saying. In the end, it's just like the academia said. Mechanical life forms only bring danger. My research... Was there any point to it at all?
Was there? Was there any point? Oh, is he encouraging him? Oh, wait.
In the end, I still wasn't able to turn you into a true mechanical life form.
Wow, that fade cut away. Mac is upset. He was falling asleep while standing up.
The ley line effluence was an accident.
He's upset about that. I'm sorry, Maka.
After Abatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power from the ley line extractor. This eventually resulted in severe damage to the ley lines.
Then... Kartaka.
I don't understand.
Then
why didn't Karkata go haywire like the other machines?
I was right the first time. It's fine.
Because Karkata is different from the other machines. To Abatui,
he's quirky.
For a machine to truly be considered a
he's
mechanical
not like
life
the
form,
other machines.
It must possess features similar to any other living organism. It should be structured similarly, it must be able to cry and laugh, and it must have the capacity for independent thought.
Literally
Perhaps
built.
Only
exactly,
by
he's
building
literally
such a
just
machine
built different.
Could he have the academia acknowledge his protracted
He's not like
research.
the other machines. He's literally built different.
If he had slowed
like, oh my
down
gosh, you have no
and
feelings.
saw Karkata as a
just
friend
don't understand.
instead of as an experimental product, he would have noticed. Karkata can't speak, and yet it cares about Abatui far more than it does about itself.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. But before that, we have a more urgent task at hand.
He was right.
First,
or he did
let's
it.
find the control unit for the ley line extractor and shut it down.
His, the experimenter, he did it. He figured it out. He actually did it. While it might not have been able to talk, he did it. Whee!
More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze.
It's probably because it is. Circle. A potato flow around a room. I'm just following the path I'm given. Going up there. Bubble. Oh, uh-oh. Oops. I got distracted by the bubble. Oh, I can just walk beside it. Were they supposed to harm me in some way?
Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The way ends here. Wanna try jumping down?
No. Looks like I have no choice. Here we go. I can't even hit them. It's fine.
Let's dance.
love Tainari's new voice actor. I will say, it's a very good. He's very good at what he does. Rip Tainari. What do you mean Rip Tainari? Well, I guess, yeah, Rip Tainari because he fell into the hole, but you know what, it's fine. He lives again. Oh, don't tell me that it's going underground. I don't think I'll ever be able to hit bigger numbers than like 4 digits.
Go.
But you know what? I can dream.
Out of the frying pan. Let the show be.
I'll get there one day.
And Shroud! Let's nip that in the butt.
Let's nip that in the butt. I haven't heard the one with the forest yet. Unless I haven't, I'm just not... Oh, there we go. Never mind, I spoke too soon.
Keep up.
Life goes on.
Boba, get them!
I'll protect us.
Windblade.
And Shroud! I hear everything. Keep up.
Similar to... I see everything. Motherfucker.
Wheel of life. Let the show begin.
Keep up.
Come on. There we go.
Let's nip that in the butt.
Nip that in the butt. There we go. Now we can shut off the ley lines.
This should be the control unit. Once we turn it off, the ley line extractor should also shut down.
Do it. There we go.
Without an external force damaging the ley lines, they should start to slowly repair themselves.
Are you looking at yourself in the fireplace?
But I bet you two are more worried about Karkata. Let's head back.
Yeah, I'm worried about Kakata. I'm mostly worried that he's not taking his owner's death super well.
Keep up.
Ooh, chest. Coder? Coder, no. Oh, this is the is this the cutscene I've been seeing? Oh no. Why am I gonna cry over a robot? Why is that? Why is that what does it for me? Fuck. Oh, fuck. Take my glasses off. First time crying over a stream and it's about a robot. Oh. I'm not okay. First, Nikita.
Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Genshin, I will fight you.
Karkata is unable to understand the concept of death.
Oh.
However,
Naka came to snuggle
probably
me. He
remembers
saw I
when
was crying.
Abatui
Thank you,
replaced its
Naka.
parts when it malfunctioned.
But also, I
And,
know you want food, and
how
you'll
that
get it soon,
restored
don't
it to
worry.
an operational state. It's true that Karkata isn't able to think or understand many topics, but it is like a small child that imitates what adults do.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But
Fuck.
it can't repair its owner, no matter how hard it tries.
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair Abatui. Who knows how this thought came to be, but it has even suppressed the instincts that Abatui had installed. If it really is as we've predicted, this research truly will make waves in the academia. It might have been possible to achieve this with ancient technology, but no one has been able to do the same with modern tools.
Karkata? Karkata?
Oh, did he?
Can you hear Paimon? Tighnari says you're awesome!
It's not responding.
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time.
I was about to say, it hasn't
nor
repaired
has
itself.
it replaced its severely damaged parts. It's truly a miracle that it managed to hang on for so long.
Can we revive
I'm
it?
gonna go confirm that the ley line extractor has shut down. Come with me.
No, I want to...
Let them be alone for a while.
No, 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 I refuse. Back engine, bad. Back engine, you can't make me cry and just force me to go do something else. Fuck you, Genshin, I do what I want. But fine, I guess. I hope you cry. I did cry. What the fuck? That's not okay. Well, this is a sight for sore eyes. Hello there, also. I hope you cry more. Fuck you, Abe. No. Coder, you do not get to do that. No. Coder, hold on. No, Coder's being a little shit. Hello, Tighnari. Hi, Tighnari. Well, that's a familiar face if I've ever seen one. Drowning your emotions? No, I refuse.
Operations.
You cannot make me.
Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but the effluence's source has been stopped. The purification devices will handle the rest. Moving on. Those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. We'll put up an announcement on the bulletin board about the dangers of entering the contaminated region, and for symptomatic individuals to find Kale. According to the Academia's
policies, I can't even say his name because I can't remember how to pronounce it.
We need to bring everything back. Research materials related to mechanical life forms will all be destroyed, and Karkata will be disassembled and sealed away.
What the heck?
You two should return first. I'll take care of
Look,
things
I
here.
have an emote, but it's not working.
Although we've stopped the source of the effluence, the ley line energy in the air exceeds normal values. Your bodies won't be able to hold up if you continue to stay here.
But...
Listen,
I have a sad
the Traveler hasn't rested very well, right? Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. You're not familiar with this research after all, so you won't be of much use here. Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved, and then get some sleep. We can discuss matters tomorrow.
Don't tell me get some sleep. Fuck you, Tighnari.
Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about mechanical life form research, the better.
All right.
Kainari!
Let's go back to Catherine.
No! 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 Let me go back. I want to see him again.
Faster?
No.
Okay,
I
faster.
refuse. Is he still there?
Faster? Okay, faster.
Why was this the thing that pushed me over? First, I was going to cry about losing Nahida. And I was able to hold it, and I was like, no, it's fine, it's fine. We're not gonna lose Nahida. They wouldn't do that to a character. There's no way we're gonna lose, though. And now they make me get attached to a robot. And now I'm crying over the robot. Fuck. God damn it. Genshin, why? Fuck you and your good story and emotional storytelling, Genshin. Fuck you.
1, 2, breathe.
Mm. I don't want to leave, but I will. Robot got attached to a robot. That's true. I am secretly an AI. Don't you worry. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, I got attached to the robot so quickly in, what was it? In One Shot. In both One Shot and in, Detroit Become Human. Well, I guess the main characters were technically robots. And Catherine is a robot. I'm attached to Catherine. But Catherine never leaves their stuff, so.
So the contaminated region turned out to be a ley line effluence deep in the forest. Things are already getting back to normal.
I see.
I will fight Genshin.
Thank you for your hard work. Once the excess ley line energy dissipates from the air, we should be able to make an announcement for residents to resume their normal activities. This is the stipulated reward. Please accept it.
No, I don't want to. After leaving the Adventurers Guild by mine.
Is Karkata going to be sent back to the academia?
I wouldn't be surprised about that.
It's already damaged, but Paimon feels sad thinking about it getting disassembled.
Oh, don't tell me that! I forgot that it was getting disassembled. You can't just...
Oh,
me
then
too.
how about we find Tainari tomorrow and ask him not to do that? Paimon really wants to go right now, but Tainari said that we would discuss matters tomorrow. We'll probably make him mad if we go now, huh?
Probably.
Alright then, we'll find Tainari tomorrow and tell him not to disassemble Karkata.
No, wait, if we go to... Wait, that might be too late. Hold on. Wait, Paimon. No, 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 no. 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 Hey, Panda L, fuck you. No. I hate everything and everyone. It's fine. Wait, did it say wait till the... No, that's not what I want. Did it say wait till the next day? Yeah. Big L, fuck you. I don't want to. It's already gonna be disassembled, isn't it? Karatana. No. I'm not gonna be okay if it is.
How are you feeling? Sleep well?
Emotional.
We should go find Tainari.
Actually, I'll wait for Paimon to finish. No, she had nothing else. It was just gonna be like, we should go find Tainari. Thank you. I'm not emotionally doing well. Fuck you, Paimon. If something happens to him, I'm gonna be upset.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Not afraid to turn on my angry avatar.
Tainari!
Shh, keep your voice down. The lilac daphne, a daphne of the genus Familiaceae, has a strong anticonvulsant effect. It can also be made into an anesthetic powder.
No way.
Extrapolating from these two data sets, it would be particularly potent against Piscine species. Hey, make sure you're getting all this down.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god. Okay, 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 okay.
I thought I told you all to keep your voices low. Plants aren't afraid of noise, but your shouting is making my ears ring.
To be fair, he does have big ears. He can't hear everything.
Why would I do that?
But Paimon thought you said, according to the Academia's policies...
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this hour. Fine. I suppose I wasn't clear enough about this yesterday. What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies, all products of research must be destroyed. That's why we can't let the Academia discover that place.
So that's the real reason why he stayed back to...
Anyway, the first thing I did was repair Karkata. During my time at the Academia, I took an elective course at the Spontamod.
I might be okay now.
Who knew it would prove useful one day? We then buried Abatui together. After organizing the research materials, I kept some as a souvenir. Most of it was burned to hide the evidence. I'm not with the Academia, so what do their policies have to do with me? On the other hand, I am the Forest Watcher of the Avidia Forest. I have a duty to protect all life in the forest. All life brought forth in this world has meaning, and Karkata is no exception. If it exists,
my beloved.
then it shouldn't be carelessly abandoned or destroyed.
That's great! Wait, you just said life form. You recognize Karkata as a true living being now?
The possibility exists is all. It's hard to explain Karkata's efforts to repair Abatui. Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Who knows how many commands he installed? Maybe a conflict between all those commands resulted in this sort of behavior. From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. But the possibility exists. I am willing to believe in that. By the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on this subject. I'm just letting it hang out here because this place is relatively secluded. But as things stand now,
what do you mean? There's
it wouldn't be a
researchers
bad
literally
idea to make it
surrounding
my
us.
research assistant. At the very least, it can record my experiments. What do you think?
Okay. Okay, I like that ending. I'm okay with that ending. I'm glad to have you still around. You better not make me emotional again.
When people at the Academia included me in a group photo, they would also send me a copy.
Oh?
I have zero interest in group photos. But I also wouldn't just throw them away. I stored them all in a box.
Oh?
After coming back yesterday, I looked through them and found one with Abatui. I gave it to Karkata and it seemed happy. That's good enough.
Can we get a group photo with him? No, wait. Hold on. Early photo. The photo that was put aside. One of the many groups of photos Tainari spread. Okay. I want to get a photo with him. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Wait. Oh, look at him. Look how dumb his face looks. He's just a happy guy. Alright, hold on, chat. We gotta get a photo with him.
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and...
My personal info. I want them to look at the camera. I wanted to be in the photo. There we go. Perfect. I love it. I'm keeping this. This is mine. Now we have a photo. God damn it. I didn't expect to cry today. Shit. Oh, fuck. I love him very much, though. I hope I can come see him again. Hi, Coder. I know. I think it's getting close to time. I'm glad we were able to do both stories, though. That makes me genuinely happy. Oh, God. I have also unlocked many of these. And by many of them, I mean I've just unlocked this, guys. Oh, now I can play hers. Well, I'm working on unlocking all of them. Even if it's off stream. Because then I have the option to just, like, not play them. So hopefully at some point I'll be able to unlock all of them. But I hope we get to see him again. I think I might just end there because I don't have any other note to end on. Yeah, we'll end here. Here seems a good place to end. Let's see. Turn this down a little bit more. Alright, let's see. Yeah. I think that's it. Gonna be it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. God damn, that was emotional. I was not expecting to cry. First time crying on stream when it was over a fucking robot. Damn. God, we have many people to raid. Let's see. I think I'm gonna send you all. I don't know where I'm gonna send you all. If 2 people I can send you to. Here, hold on. I have an idea. Come on. There we go. Alright. My desk of burr. I'm getting out dice. Just give me a second. Alright, if it lands on an even, we'll go to 1 person. Alright, it's odd. So I'm gonna send you all to Super. Because Super is a cool person. We love Super. Super's working on their D&D character for, They're working on their D&D character for the campaign for Pandas and Puncheons. Or Puncheons and Pandas. I can never remember the way it is, but either way. With that, I hope we all have a wonderful rest of your time zone, wherever it may be. And I will see you all in the next stream. Adios, amigos.